Yo, GG's, Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dogs, learn from Scuba Steve. What's criminated, y'all? I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his Milliman March right here on YouTube. We're building our 2006 pyramids. Dundada, we're in the elevator. Whose elevator? God's elevator on the way to the top. Dundada. God chose you because he knew he could trust you. You God's best kept secret. Life got meaning, so act like it. Life's what you make it. You can't love it. You can't hate it. It's going to be simply what you make it. Dundada. We in here with... Bob. Come on,
Yo,
man.
shouty out, this is boy Loaf, huh?
We in here with my boy.
Hey, yo, listen, Loaf Life, man, y'all deserve a Grammy. I know some of y'all can't stand me. You already know, hit the like and see what we cooking up tonight, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
All right, today we got Max B on the list, Dundada. You heard Max B, Biggaveli, Dundada, the Silver Surfer, Dundada, Terrorist, Dundada. He sends Terror Squad members proof he was solid, Dundada. He said, y'all better stop playing with his name. He did 15, 18 years in the pen, Dundada, to the door, Dundada. Gave the fucking 75 years back, 65 years back, or how many years he gave back. He said, stop playing with him, Dundada. He said, Poo Simms, Dundada. He just mad, Dundada. That nigga's in his feelings, Dundada. So he's pulling out all these narratives, Dundada, to try to get him wrong, Dundada. You heard? A lot of people claim that a lot of people, because of the Wack situation, the Wack 100 situation came out and shit like that. A lot of people saying that Wack 100, Dundada, he can't solidify anything that got going on with Mr. Max B or whatever the case may be, Dundada, because he's not actually from here, Dundada. And they trying to say that Mr. Wack 100, he's an informant his damn self, Dundada. So he better stop sticking his nose, Dundada, and East Coast business, Dundada. But some people saying, yo, what Wack saying, Dundada, is 100% true, Dundada, and Wack ain't got no reason to lie. So right now, Dundada, we ain't here, Dundada, like we said, Dundada, real OG, Dundada, Loaf Life Manny, Dundada, and he actually knows Poo Simms, Dundada. He actually knows a little bit of the situation, Dundada. But at the end of the day, Dundada, does this take away from what people are saying, Dundada? Niggas is saying that Poo Simms, Dundada, is hating on Max B, Dundada, and that everybody already shouted out Max B, Dundada. Everybody already went to his welcome home party, Dundada. Everybody's already fucked with him. The industry fucks with Max B, Dundada. So what's wrong, Dundada? Like, why is there so much hate, Dundada? Manny, what do you got to say on this situation, Dundada? Let's not just jump right into it. Let's just go like little by little, Dundada. You heard, Dundada?
Yeah. First and foremost, yeah, shout out to Pooh Simms, man. Free Pooh Simms, man.
Free
I
Pooh.
spoke on this plenty of times before, man, and I'm one of the guys that started the whole exposing of Max Cheese. You know, before he came out, 2020, I actually wrote a track called
Before,
City
I'm sorry to cut
SITI.
you off. Before I cut you off, but you're gonna keep going, Dundada. Shout out Max B, Dundada. Shout out Poo Simms. Niggas is saying that Max B, that Max B, Dundada. I mean, that Poo Simms is mad that he already was doing his life bid anyway, Dundada. He couldn't get out his life bid. He's already caught, Dundada. Max B didn't do no snitching, Dundada. He was already caught. He could get out, Dundada, so he got himself out the situation that this nigga was already charged, convicted, and done for, Dundada. So that's what he was saying. But free Poo too. Let's go.
Yeah, free Pooh Simms, man. You know, yo, man, I believe this firmly, man. As somebody that been down, who been in the system, who been around lifers, who almost had life. I've been a product of that. You know what I mean? Going to prison and being in that environment is what gives me the strength and the courage to take it to this level right here and exposing all rats. It ain't just Max B, it's whoever that's in the industry who's an athlete, who's an entertainer, who have money and misdirecting the youth. You know what I mean? Coming out here thinking that they could live off an old card or for an image and corrupt our youth minds, right? So check this out. Pooh Simms is not my man. We wasn't friends in the town. However, he did reach out to me via social media when he heard about me doing the Max B diss track and all of that. So he told me, yo, hit him up. I gave him a time or whatever, and he called me and we had a discussion, you know what I mean? You could check it out on my page, on my Instagram, Loaf Life Manny. I show you, and you can listen to a brief part of the interview with him. Just listen.
So what you saying that Pooh Sims is saying?
That's the reason why I said something. Said something. I'm like, nah, bro. You told on a nigga, whether you wrote a statement or you popped out and implicated a nigga, you feel me? You shouldn't be on no type of gangster, no type of celebrations. It should be not everything you should be doing is charity to the people. You know what I mean? Like it should be a different word. It should be a whole different message given. That was my energy towards it. It's like, nah, nigga, I don't want no harm done to that nigga. I don't want nobody trying to do nothing to him. But as a grown man, I'm 43, bro. You feel me? I know that shit ain't right. And you niggas know that shit ain't right. Nah, I put it up. Only one, like I said, I gave it to the show. Because I go, that's the only one I can see that didn't want. I gave it to him. He didn't want to be known on it. That's why I know so much. He didn't get about what happened. So I told me why I could see. The rest of it, you know, they still be fucking with him. And so, I put this shit out back in 09. So I put it down in 08, 09. Right, I remember that. I remember that. Oh yeah, that's a fact. Because that's when I did my second day. I remember it was in the Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Hip Hop Weekly, shit. That's when I put it up. Yep, that's how I got my man. My man got he worked there. I remember I was up north. I was up north.
Salute Crooklyn.
That was a different situation. Now when he went back, he was no other bullshit. When I'm getting out that, I just got it. I didn't even know about that, but I just got it. That's what I've been talking about now. Like, I'm saying, like, he ain't wrong, but he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. You know, a lot of people, you know, gotta get those situations. That's why we get paid so you know. Hey yo, this that letter.
What's that shit saying? Look, can you describe to us what he's saying? Can you just describe to us what he was saying in there? Because we could really hear him.
Yeah, basically what he was saying was like, all right, see, that video was December 22nd. Me and him did that. So this is way before any of this stuff he been posting on Instagram. Now he had forewarned me that he was gonna do these posts with all of the proper material because see, this is what happened. Basically, back in 2009, Pooh Simms had exposed Max B. He exposed him back in 2009. But what happened was because Max B did the right thing and went to trial and blew and got the 75 years, it was kind of overlooked. But Pooh Simms been telling people that he did bad because Pooh Simms wasn't the one that actually put it in Hip Hop Weekly. It was Freaky Zeke who did it, who exposed it, right? So
you
as I said,
you saying even when he was going to trial to die, this story, this was his he told this story already to die when he was going to try the first time. He was going
what he was
against
doing,
this.
right, because Max B had gave up the girl. Max B gave up the girl. So that's why Pooh was saying that he told at that time. You know, they
They
was
never
going through
had the girl. They never had the girl. The girl ain't the one that gave him Max B first.
Nah, the girl
The
gave
girl
up
didn't give him Max
everybody.
B and Pooh.
The girl
I
the
thought the
girl
girl gave
gave
him Max B and Pooh.
the girl gave up everybody, but Max B gave up where the girl lived and worked. You heard?
But she was
So
already in jail though. Why would that matter? You know,
no,
it's
no,
not
she
even
was
making
not
sense.
in jail. She was not in jail. She was free. She wasn't in jail. If she
All
was
right,
in
so
jail, it wouldn't have mattered. She was free. That's how they got her, because of Max B. So what I'm trying to explain to you
all
is
right, wait,
this
wait,
right
wait,
here.
wait. So why they going? Why they going? So why they in jail? The they cellmates?
Why? Yeah, they were cellmates, but you gotta understand, they were cellmates because Max B was doing the right thing at that time. Pooh Simms is, you got to think about it. Just think of yourself as a convict that's in prison and on your way to trial, but you with your co-defendant.
Yeah,
You're gonna play that kid close. You're not gonna beat him up. You're not gonna have people trying to do stuff to him. You're gonna hold him close. You're gonna put, because you want him to help assist you in beating this case. If
yeah,
you put hands and feet on him and you talk bad on his name and you do stuff to him, then guess what's gonna happen? The dude gonna say fuck you and still go the wrong way, which he eventually did anyway. So it was better off if Pooh had really just fucked him up. But then again, you got to remember they're half brothers. They're brothers. So it's like he not expecting his brother to foul out on him like that. You feel me?
yeah,
And
yeah.
like he said to me, like I got more footage, I got more video footage from what he, when I asked him, I'm like, yo, Pooh, so he getting a lot of money right now. If he threw a couple 100,000 your way, a million your way, would you just, what I mean, live rich in prison? Pooh exact words was, no, I don't care about the money. I want my freedom.
But this is what I gotta tell you, the data. It doesn't matter what the fuck Pooh saying, the data. Sometimes niggas get emotional, niggas, they just be talking that talk, the data. They wanna just
Nah,
talk it, the
it's
data.
documents. It's not just talk, it's documented evidence. That's
No,
what
I'm
was
not
showed
saying
to
that,
you.
the data. I'm saying that the nigga didn't give a fuck about the fucking paperwork or the transcript before anything, the data. He was his bunkie. He didn't give a fuck about it, the data. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's
Again, it
caught.
was none. It was none.
Oh, it was
There
none there?
was none. There, when he had that 75 years, Pooh Simms had grounds for appeal. Do you
All
understand
right. So
that?
what
It's
happened
called the
during that
federal.
time? What happened towards the? All right, then. So he never. So are you saying that he was that the girl, he gave the address to the girl, the data, but the
That
girl
was from
told
the
on everybody.
beginning. The address to the girl was from the beginning. That was before they got caught. That was in the beginning. That was in the beginning of the case. We're
All
talking
right.
about
Personally, I don't think that.
right
I
right
don't
now.
think that
Look,
was
look,
telling.
look,
If
look,
the nigga got.
look. Let me explain what makes Max Cheese, because I don't call him Max B. B is for Dime, move for blood. I don't call him Max B. Call
Max
him Max Cheese.
Biggaveli. B is for Biggaveli.
Yeah, no, I said I said B is for blood. I
Yeah.
said in his Max Cheese. You know what I mean? We don't
All
even
right.
want to mention the B in his name, right? Because he fouled out. He did bad on the blood, on the B. He did bad. So you feel me? At the end of the day, you you
China
you
Brim's
see
in there. Shout out to China Brim. The data.
you
Big
see
dog in the
you
building. The
see
data.
yeah.
Big dog
Shout out to
151.
China.
The
Shout
data.
out to
Put it in the
China.
comment section. The data.
Yeah,
Max B ain't no rat. The data. Max B ain't no
yes, he
rat.
is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, man. You talking about China just seen it. China just did a whole show.
But
China
that's
did a
China's
whole
opinion. I
show.
got my own opinion. I'm telling China Brim right now that Max B, that Terror Squad saying that Max B ain't a rat. That every all these industry people saying Max B ain't a rat. That the fucking I'm saying that
Who?
the dude that was already doing life. That
Who?
he's so
Who is
sorry
these
that he's
dudes?
turning out the thing.
Let me ask you a question. Who is these dudes to validate the whole East Coast on who's a rat and who's not? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
I
I know Trap personally. I know China personally.
who is
I
Trap?
know Pistol Pete.
Who's Trap?
You
Because
know what I
Trap is
mean?
talking a good one. That dude Trap is talking a good one. Like he's one of them. Like he's a hitter. The data. When his word goes, the data. His
Listen to
word
what I'm
goes.
saying. Listen. This is no disrespect to Trap.
No
Trap
disrespect to
is
Trap. The
definitely
data.
Trap is definitely a solid brother from me knowing him and communicating with him and dealing with him. He always been a solid dude, but he's fucking bugging right now. He's out of line. He's out of
He's out
line,
of line.
and I can say that, and I can
This
say
is
that.
what I would say. That
He's
Max
out of
B.
line.
Everybody is cheering. Everybody is cheering for Max B right now. The data. Everybody's cheering for Max B right now. The data. So the
Yo,
people,
listen,
people is
listen,
believing
dude,
under the
dudes is
fucking gang banging
listen,
shit,
dudes is
bro.
fans. Dudes is fans. The people that's cheering for Max P are fans.
Yeah.
Either they're fans or they're people that's being greased. If you a G'd up person from out here in society, the way you get back at a rat is you grease them. They gotta pay now to stay. They gotta do things. They gotta perform. Now they no longer respected in the field of the gangster life. We know he's a civilian now. He's never gonna have to do a crime a day in his life. He's gonna always have fans. He's always gonna sell. Understand? Let's not get this twisted. Don't be a groupie. Don't be a fan. It's only two sides you can stand on right now.
Yo,
You
yo,
either
bro, it's
standing
not
on
about it's not even about being a groupie. This is why I feel the nigga was doing his 15 years, he's doing 15 years, he told us this was coming out of Max B's mouth. It's not on groupie shit. Max B said that he got his case overturned without saying nothing. French Montana agrees to this shit. Everybody's agreeing to this. They saying Pooh Simms was going look
Let
at
me ask you a
he's
question.
hold on,
Let
hold
me
on,
ask
hold
you a
on, hold on.
question.
Hold on, Loaf. They saying Pooh Simms is caught. Like he's already doing life. He's locked up for life. He ain't never coming home. He wants to put in on pills and shit like that, but he's caught. So Max B saying, yo, since you caught you just mad that I'm free You know what I'm saying? You mad that you gotta do life because of my idea. I understand it was his idea, but he got off without snitching. That's what he's trying to say.
Yo, bro, listen. If you get caught without snitching, you wouldn't have the cop out minutes with questions like, did you know that this guy was gonna pull a trigger if he had a gun in his hand? Yes. Did you cross the lines of New Jersey to go commit a robbery with this guy? Yes. Come on, bro.
So
What are
we
you
gonna
talking
believe.
about? That's not
We gonna believe Wack 100. We gonna believe Wack 100.
that's
A
not
whole
whack
sneaker
100.
agent.
That's transcript minutes. That's not whack
Yeah.
100. That's transcript minutes that Pooh Simms posted. That's real transcript minutes that came from this dude's appeal cop out. Yeah. When he came back and he had to go back in front of them people to take that charge to get back free, that's what he did.
All right. All right. Let's listen to some of this.
That's called telling. That's called telling. That's called listen. Listen, I got on. This is what got me kind of tight, right? Because, and I'm doing something too. I contribute to all of y'all success, and I'm underappreciated. I got a show that I'm talking about that. Let's check all these dudes' views from Harlem Legend. Only one is Hassan Campbell. He ain't really deal with me, but I got another show that I'm about to drop. Zip with the drip, Harlem Legend, China, Batty Bills and Poe, everybody out there, Monster Mo, everybody know Pimp, whoever did content on me, they went over 10,000 in brackets. So I'm a great person for content, and I'm underappreciated in this field. But check this out. I started this Max B thing, and I wasn't called up on that show with Wack 100, right? And you know the reasons why. I came at Wack 102 last year. A lot of y'all out here, y'all frauds. Y'all acting like y'all not frauds, y'all frauds. Everybody knew about this Max Cheese situation since 2009. Have been out there. This is nothing new. Y'all dudes are
Yo,
selling
Lo.
y'all
I
souls
know
for
about it
success.
right now, nigga. I'm still about to throw on that fucking. What you said that you was listening to that new Max beat, nigga. Niggas don't give a fuck, bro. How about that?
Right,
Niggas just don't give a fuck, bro.
right.
Niggas
No,
still looking at that Max beat, bro.
dudes don't care because dudes is not really in a lifestyle like that. If you're not in that lifestyle and you ain't really an advocate of the streets and of real hip hop, because real hip hop, let me tell you what real hip hop did. Real hip hop supported the streets. Real hip hop supported the struggle of our people. What it took for us to get where we needed to go without telling, swag,
So
charisma,
Wack 100 was
character.
someone's
That's
telling
what
that
real
you're
hip
no
hop
common
was,
person.
man. Real hip hop didn't embrace telling, bro. That's all
Wack
I'm saying.
100,
Real
look
hip
at
hop
look,
never embraced the telling.
Wack 100 will go and fucking say Max B is telling and then go
And
secretly tell
no,
her.
this was said before Wack 100. This was said on the East Coast before Wack 100. This is the part, this is the reason why I'm saying something. Trap went against it because Trap had ulterior motives. Trap was out there with them doing videos and all that other shit. So he put his project, he put what he wanted to do and how he chose to move. And then he came out clean and said, well, I told him to his face he did bad. He told him
So
to
So you mean to tell me that Terror Squad, Mr. Kill All Rats, Mr. Pistol Pete himself, is gonna sit here and stick up for fucking Max B, this is Mr. Kill All Rats himself, what? Who you gonna say about him? He's a real nigga. He's supposed to be from the street.
listen, man.
What you
I
think he
can't
paid
take
off?
nothing. I can't take nothing from his past. But when the dollar is set in the face of people, man, shit, man, you know what I mean? It may turn on their mother, man. Never know what these dudes will do, man. This is the difference. That's the Hassan Campbell. That's the real difference between Peter Rolick, Pistol Pete, and this Pistol Pete. Peter Rolick ain't never
So what?
doing nothing like
What
this.
the
You
fuck
heard?
does Terror Squad gotta do with anything with Max B? Why would they be sticking up for him, Dada? Why would they have to stick up for no Max B, Dada? Like, where
It's
does like
money,
why would
man. It was a money move. It was a money move, man. It was a money move. To me, it was a money move. I'm a prisoner. I've been down. I've been around. It was a money move. And like I said, man, this ain't no disrespect, but I can speak my mind and I know the truth. I've been around for real, for real. And
bro?
nobody
Max
pump
B's
no
out
fear,
here
no fear
selling
in
out
my heart.
shows. Max B's
No
out here
fear.
selling out
FMB.
shows.
I know the vibes, nigga, on the nine.
And this
Word.
shit was so real that Jim Jones would be over here try to bracket it. Why Jim Jones ain't speaking on it? What Jim Jones so scared of? Jim Jones
Did
would
you
really
just hear in the video what he said? Did you hear what he said? Jimmy been knew. He said Jimmy the only one that been on his side. That's what Pooh Simms said in that video to me just now, in that audio. Jim Jones been knew. Mason Kim chose the other side. Listen, what we dealing with right now is the real versus the fake,
So you mean to tell me that Jim
principal
Jones gotta
versus
be extra
sellouts.
because Max B got him shook, so Jim Jones gotta be extra pussy, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he's not speaking on Max B. If Max B's supposed to be soft, who the fuck is Jim Jones
No,
then?
no, no. See, unlike me, them dudes is from the same neighborhood. They around, they got
They're
money.
not from the
And
same neighborhood.
listen,
Jim
let
Jones
me
is from the
speak.
Bronx.
Let me speak. Jim Jones and Max B. They're from the same neighborhood, Harlem. I'm speaking of, not the same area. They're from the same neighborhood, right? Where they know the same people, and a lot of people see. Everybody is talking about why Jim Jones ain't coming up saying nothing. Why Jim Jones ain't attacking him. A lot of people would die over this. Understand that. This is not a game. This is like we could get up here and talk about this to each other in the streets of Harlem. A lot of people would die. So Jim
So you
Jones
think
is not going to entertain something that's going to put many people's lives in jeopardy and not his own. Same way Max B is not going to do that, which is
so
a good
Max B
thing.
still living like that? Max B, y'all saying Max B the thing, but he
No,
got some real
listen,
niggas
listen,
bumping on the
listen.
side of him. How the fuck are
No,
you a rap with
no.
some real niggas on the side of you?
That's all these dudes is doing it. That's the new wave that I'm not with. Why you think I'm where I'm at right now? Because I'm against that. So they don't want to be around me.
Nah,
Because
you
when
gotta
I
go
get
chill with a
around these
your ass better
dudes,
go chill with a rat, nigga. You better go chill with a rat, Dada.
nah,
You about to fall off, nigga. You ain't chilling with no rats. You better go chill with
nah,
a rat, nigga. You better
listen,
go
man, listen,
pull up a
listen,
rat, nigga.
listen. I ain't pulling up. Look,
Nigga,
you
it's
feel what I'm
new
saying?
day
Look,
Asian.
look,
You gotta pull up with
look,
a rat, nigga. You gotta
look,
pull up with a
look,
rat, nigga. You gotta
look.
pull up.
Out,
You
yeah,
pull up
yeah.
to me, nigga. Make sure you got a rat with you, nigga. Make sure you got a rat with you. You heard?
I
OG
gotta
baby.
find.
Make sure
I
you
gotta
got like
find. Yo,
2 rats.
listen. Yo, I rock. That means you gotta find you a rat. Which rat you gonna find? Which rat you
I
want?
got Terrence Gangsta Williams. I already got a rat, nigga.
Oh, you
Fuck you.
got Terrence?
Crazy as
I,
hell, nigga.
yo, see. I'm trying to be choosy over here. I don't know which one to
I'm
pick. I
not
don't
being
know if I.
choosy,
Who should I
nigga.
pick?
I got the
See,
biggest rat. You know what I'm
yo,
saying?
listen.
Terrence is the nigga.
They got 6ix9ine over here. They got Max Cheese over here.
Bro,
They got.
I'm a podcaster, so I'm a law-abiding citizen, so I don't mind what's saying. But I was only joking. I'm only joking, I'm only playing. Real in real actuality, what Max B, if Max B have snitched, like I just don't understand how like Pooh Simms already doing life, so Max B
You're not
told him
listening.
that's
This,
already
this
doing
is the.
life.
It's simple. It's simple to understand. It's simple to understand. When you come back on a reversal, right? They don't give all your time back unless you take a plea, right? You have to cop out. If not, they will come back and they say, all right, we're gonna give you time served. But you gotta do this. In order to get time served, this is what you gotta cop out to, right? He didn't
Yeah,
get a full reversal where they found, things in his case that could have gave him a mistrial and brought him back around and got him free. He didn't get that. What he got was a plea deal. And we're getting a plea deal, which is a cop out. You either getting an Alfred's plea or a cooperation plea. The cooperation plea is when you implicating your co-defendants. That's the cooperation plea.
so
That's
you
what
mean
Max B did. He implicated his co-defendant, who was Poo Simms, which
All
his
right, let's
real
let's
name
let's
is in there.
hear a little bit what Wack 100 got to say. What Wack 100 was indicated that we could. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear what he's saying.
Down the YouTube highway to the East Coast. You know what I mean? We got Harlem Legend. We got the legendary Hassan Campbell. We got my man 050 China. You know, at the end of the day, y'all know, I don't discriminate. I don't give a fuck California, New York, Cincinnati, Tennessee. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And we really had a dude, right, that was playing on our top now, as if we were going to be able to get the particular paperwork after
All
we
right, so
already.
this is why I feel a little bit too. You gotta watch it with a West Coast nigga, cause West Coast nigga Max B is like doing shows, like he's about to bring New York back. New York ain't looking too good on the map. So you gotta watch a West Coast nigga who's talking to take niggas' music and try to fuck up our music so they music could spurge. He got Blueface. Who's better, Blueface or Max B right now? Like who's better, So he's gonna
Fabio
come at Max
Foreign.
B because Max B's better than Blueface right now. So
Fabio
he's gonna
Foreign.
come
I'm
at
going
him.
with Fabio Foreign, man. I'm going with Fabio Foreign, man. I'm going with the
Man,
underdog,
Fabio Foreign, you
Fabio
get so
Foreign.
bad. Fabio Foreign is a clown. He's 40. You understand that Fabio Foreign is like 43. That nigga's looking stupid right now.
I'm
Like
going
he's
with
not looking.
Fabio Foreign. I'm 43. I'm going with Fabio Foreign.
Nah, but I there, but you're not moving like Fabio, nigga. You ain't no addict, nigga. You ain't coming out of here saying, "Oh yeah, I'm an addict." I'm this. Yo, fuck
Listen.
person, fuck that
Addict
nigga.
or not, he got a classic album for New York. He was reigning, and he putting belt to ass right now. The rat trap is the hardest thing out right now. I don't
Nigga,
care what dudes is promoting. I don't care what anybody else is saying. Rat trap is the hardest thing out right now. Shout out to Fabio Foreman. Come get with me. I'm sending you
Fabio's
my
a real loser. Fabio's a
listen,
real loser in my eyes.
listen,
He's gonna be
listen,
alright, I guess.
listen,
I
listen,
guess
listen. What is winning? Being with being with
put
being
in the
with Max
video.
B.
Being
Hold up,
so
hold
big
up,
that
hold up, hold up,
put
hold
the
up. Let me
video.
ask you a question. What is winning to you? Being with Max B, Rick Ross, and French Montana amongst a bunch of homos and rats? That's winning.
Nah.
Going to
I got
get you some baby oil, you greasing your body.
interviewing each one of them niggas is winning. Hell yeah, interviewing each one of them niggas is winning. What you talking about,
No, I'm asking you, what is winning? Winning is selling your soul and putting your principles aside for some bread. That's winning.
Nah, you already sold your soul, You already sold your soul, to the streets. What you
Nah,
talking about?
nah, nah.
Yeah,
So you don't sell your soul to the streets. You survive from the streets. It's a
you
difference.
survive in the streets, but niggas
You
selling their soul in
survive.
the streets.
You survive
Niggas,
the streets. You don't sell your
niggas,
soul. You learn lessons of life by them choices and poor decisions that you make. But at no time do you remain the same. You switch it up and you change in life, right? But principles.
Harlem Legend TV, Harlem Legend, they hating on my nigga Max B. I don't care what y'all trying to say, y'all niggas gotta stop hating. They saying Pooh Simms was already about to go to jail, Pooh Simms already going to jail, He was already doing life, He
No,
was
Pooh Simms. Listen,
back.
bro.
He started.
Listen. You're wrong. Pooh Simms was already in jail. Max was already. Everybody keeps saying he did 16 years. I know people that's in there right now do 25, got 25 in, and they rats. They got 25 in, and they rats. But just because you did a certain number, don't take away. See, people are uneducated when it comes to the institution system and time. So automatically people hear, oh, he did 16 years. How did he tell? Yeah, he did 16 years when he supposed to have been doing 75. You see the difference? 75 and 16? He
Pistol
told.
pizza on business. He told us himself, Mr. Kill All Rats himself said Max B's no rat,
Yo,
Like
Mr.
sometimes
Kill Mr.
like
Kill
Max
All
B's
Rats is no Mr. Kill All Rats is no longer killing rats, man. He got him in a rat trap.
Fresh Montana's the trillionaire. Fresh Montana paid for that nigga to come out. Nigga, he ain't
Listen,
tell the dollar. That's what Max
shout
B
out to
said, bro.
Fabio Foreman, man. Rat trap, man. Shout out to Fabio Foreman, man. Well, shout out to Fabio.
Fabio's looking for some fame. Fabio, you over here mentioning Max B, bro. You been out here, da. What the fuck you gotta mention Max B for to get some fucking clout, da? Like we got
Well,
rivalries coming over here to the New York, da, trying to
he
tell
said,
us who's
yo,
ratting,
he said,
who's
you
not,
see me
da.
in that picture? That was to promote my song, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get around the rat just to promote yourself and kick him to the curb, man. That was the rat
Yo,
trap, man.
like I said, you gotta get yourself a couple rats, You gotta get yourself a couple rats, OG Manny, Make sure you
Yeah.
get yourself a couple rats so you
Well,
can
I
come out,
got
bro. If you got a couple
listen,
rats,
listen,
you ain't gonna
listen,
make it,
listen.
Ain't
I
gonna
thought
make it,
about it.
man.
I thought about it, man. I thought about it. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it.
Yo, the
I
pull
just
out
can't.
you need me to get, you need me to hand you one? You need me to hand you
Yo,
one?
NBA young boy, holla at me. Little baby, holla at me. You see who followed up after I did the rat song? Because you know I did the track for him. So once I did the rat song against Max Cheese, then you got your boy. He come out with Rat Trap, Fabio Foreign. Now Little Baby got the Rat diss song against Young Thug. It's getting lit, man. I started the fuck all rats movement, man. It's safe to
And
say I started
the
that.
rats is winning. So y'all gonna keep saying fuck all rats, nigga, while the rats keep winning, while niggas gonna be
I
looking
ain't
sorry,
listen,
then what's
listen.
gonna
One
happen?
thing I ain't gonna do is I ain't gonna force claim. Pistol Pete force claiming. He's saying kill all rats and he hanging out with them. Nah,
You
man.
gonna say
Fuck
what
all
you trying
rats
to say
though.
though? How is he false claiming Pistol P's not one of them? What you saying? You trying to come at his street credibility?
Pistol Pete said he KAR. He said he kill all
He
rats.
made that slogan, nigga.
That's his past.
That's
That
his
ain't what he's
slogan.
doing now.
If you
That's
say
not
that
what
shit,
he's doing
that's his
now.
slogan. That shit was made out of his mindset, the data. That came out of what he was drilling to people, the data. And now he's saying he said Max B ain't a rat, the data. Mr. Killer Rats himself. So you trying to say
That's
that money is buying the industry? Niggas could just pay for fucking certain narratives, nigga, certain promotions. The data is not gonna be the data. So what's gonna happen with Max B after this? The data. If any of
Max
this shit
Cheese.
don't matter, bro.
Listen, Max Cheese is with a society right now. He's with a brotherhood. He just had his initiation on Rick Ross' birthday. That's what they was wearing, that all white. I got video footage with him flinging his hair back like a girl. Like, they just getting greased up over there. They having fun over there, man. Everything over there, Diddy got them set up good, man. They having Diddy parties over there.
Yeah, the data. That's how niggas is feeling the data. Yo, shout out to Harlem Legend for fucking, you know what I'm saying, in the
That's what's
comment
going
section.
on.
Shout out to China Prince for leaving it in
That's
the
what's
comment
going
section.
on.
Real nigga. Y'all some real niggas. You heard? Fucking, I bet the data. Let's get back to what Wack can say a little bit. Like I said, I wanted to just make sure that y'all understand that Wack 100
Now
is from
let me
trying to tarnish everything on the East Coast of data. So we got a little bit of fucking hype over here, the data. He's gonna try to take it down, the data.
now look, let me say something else, right? And this is being real with y'all, right? Um, we gotta learn and not, because a lot of people did this with the Biggie and Tupac beef. You know what I mean? They allowed it to become an East Coast, West Coast beef. And it wasn't supposed to spoil over like that. No matter how many times Tupac shouted out, this is not worse East versus it's not this is not about East versus West. It's about niggas and bitches, power and money, riders and punks, right? So he told y'all multiple times it wasn't an East or West thing, but still people made it an East-West thing. That's the hate that's in and the jealousy that's in each coast's heart. But when you dealing with money, when you dealing with being real, you understand you're international. I might be on the East Coast today and I might be on the West Coast tomorrow. I might be down south on Friday. I might be in the Midwest next Sunday. So you understand that this is an international lifestyle and hip hop culture is all over the world. So at the end of the day, this is not about coast. This is about keeping real alive. That's what Wack 100 is trying to say to y'all. Like, and this is something I agree with. To be official OG, to be somebody real, fuck rap. And it's gonna be another person that step up, and probably not this year, probably next
Wack
year. It's
100
gonna
is the
be
nigga that's gonna tell on you, nigga. He's saying Max B's telling, but he'll give you advice to tell, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got the 10 things of law in his
what do
book.
that got to do with the fact that there's proof that this man told? Forget what Wack 100 would do. He's not the face of hip hop. He's
Yeah.
not influencing the youth.
Yeah,
No youth is walking outside saying I want to be like Wack 100 right now, bro.
that's a fact.
No, none of my little brothers, none of my little cousins, none of the little homies out here is saying, yo, or singing a Wack 100 song. You understand what I'm saying?
Black 100
Nobody
son.
is cheering saying, yo, Wack 100 did 16 years and he's official. Look at him. He's on TV with a halo running around like he's God. No, man, you's a bozo that ratted. That's what Max Cheese is, bro. And for a real person that did time, for a real person that been in the struggle, for real people that's trying to make it somewhere and is still keeping it solid and real, that is major, major, major disrespect. I don't want my kids, I don't want my nephews looking at Max Cheese as an idol. Nah, nigga, you ain't no idol. You ain't no representative. Nah, you was a good rapper who did bad. That's it. And this is it. This is where it stops. If you could shun 6ix9ine, you shun Max Cheese.
And nah, but he's chilling with Max. That's what I'm saying. He chills with 6ix9ine so he could chill with Max B. Dandada.
You're not
Because
listening.
how
Six
you
nine, you
how
know
you
the difference? You know the difference between 6ix9ine and Max Cheese? You know the
what
difference?
what?
6ix9ine admitted to being a rat. That's the difference. 6ix9ine is really a civilian. We all know that. After that, after you put, see if Max Cheese would have came out. Matter of fact, I give you the platform, Max Cheese. Come on our platform, and you could come on our platform and admit to the whole world and New York that you did do bad. And guess what? I'll listen to your song.
Nah, you already said you listened to Max B song Dandada, so you
I
frauding.
don't listen. I don't listen to Max. No, I don't listen to no Max Cheese songs no more. I listened to that one song that they did. I went deaf on a bitch and I redid it. That's the only reason why I had to listen to it, because I redid it and made it a diss track. I got a
I
diss
can't believe
track. I
you
don't
admitted
listen to
to that.
Max Cheese.
I can't believe you admitted. So once you listen to Go Deaf on a bitch, you over there jamming to Go Deaf on a bitch. Go
Yeah,
Deaf on.
nah. Hey, yo, look, I listened to, I went deaf on a chick, on a bitch, you feel what I'm saying? And I remade that shit. You know what I mean? And I think my version is better. No telling, who telling?
Dandada.
Who telling? No telling. Huh? No
Uh,
telling, who telling?
we gonna
Word.
listen to what Wack gotta say a little bit. Let's hear what Wack's gonna say a little bit right here, Dandada. We can elaborate.
Provided the original paperwork where it said he cooperated. So what I did, I got to work from Poo Simms.
Hold on. Let's get right into this one, Wack, because we speak of who you speaking of? You speaking of Max B?
Max B.
Lord
Yeah, Max
Jesus,
B.
man. Hey, look, I gotta be real. I've come across some paper. I see a lot of this. I gotta ask you, where is this paperwork particularly from?
Okay, so me and Pooh Simms have been dialoguing for maybe about a year now, right? So when we was talking, he's the one that led me to the original work. So when I told him what Max B kept, referring to, and I told him how to go get it. I forwarded him my address. He went with and dealt with his attorneys. He called me back, and at first he was asking for a whole bunch of money, right? And he been gone a while. He don't know how this shit work. So after a while, he said, "Wax, send me an email. If you go to the 100 Show IG, you will see where I posted the incoming email from Poo Simms, right? This is straight from Poo Simms, his legal, because he's trying to go in for the appeal. But
What is Lou Sims? You think what is Lou Sims' objective? Why Lou Sims want everybody to know this shit, Dada? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is he gonna like what's gonna happen with Lou Sims, Dada? Like, why would you like why you over here on Lou Sims? Why you over here on Pooh Sims' side, Dada? Loaf? Like,
Because
why you
Pooh
over here
Sims is
advocating for Pooh Sims? Like, you
because
spoke to him.
Pooh
So
Sims is reaching
Loaf.
out to dudes who is advocating against Max Cheese, bro. So he's reaching out to people. That's the reason why he's looking for support. He's trying to come home. What he need is for Max Cheese to write an Alpha David and go up there and telling people he's lying, which he's never gonna get. I don't even know. I feel bad for Pooh, man, because the reality is Max Cheese ain't doing it.
So he's trying to get people on his side, which is going to be hard because Pooh Simms ain't a fucking. He's not a celebrity, bro. That's first thing first. Second thing first, Max B, he got fans, not just fans that are just hood niggas, regular fans, that will tell, regular fans that are just chilling.
But listen, but listen,
Most of Max B's fans is girls. All girls, they go to the side, all girls go to the left, you know what I'm saying? They're girls, they're females. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be hard for him to have to get niggas on his side, when this is a numbers game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on nobody's side, bro. I'm not on Pooh Simms' side. I'm not on Max B's side. I'm on God's side. The angels in the outfield got me righteous. Because I can't go to the fucking altar with you. I can't go to the altar knowing what's your mindset. We don't know what niggas is doing behind. What is they real intentions in this. Like, cause this is malice. We can't clean dirt with dirt. So if you clean the dirt with dirt at a grown ass, you say you're 46 years old or you're 40, and this is Pooh Simms saying that he just wanted to be known that he just cleaning dirt with dirt, making way more things. So what is he really trying to do? You just want this nigga to feel bad. The nigga ain't feeling bad. The nigga is still happy. Like, what's the real objective? But you want niggas to know your real story. But we got a nigga, Mr. Kill All Rats, that's saying no, you're lying, Pooh Simms. So it's like you against him against you. This shit's all like it's blowing up. And I understand the truth, what you saying could be the truth, and what Wack 100 could be the truth saying, and what Pooh Simms could be the truth, But some people, some people want to follow a lie.
People, listen. Some people, right? They think outside the box. So, like, I could say, Pistol Pete, right? He's understanding business. This is what I could give him. This is what I will give him, because understanding him being a real person and being an official person, I'm not gonna call him a rat lover. I'm not gonna call him a sucker. What I'm gonna say is that he allowed business to come before principle in this matter. You understand what I'm saying? So he opened a floodgate for Trap to do songs, to get his music career going. He probably made some money out of the situation. You know, him being in on his podcast, that helped him out financially. So it's money that was put before principle in the matter with Pistol PKAR. You understand what I'm saying? And basically the cover up is just telling Wack 100, yo, mind your business. Like, but what I'm saying, the trap is, how did you get caught up in that? You would have been better off. Like, see, for me, that's why I couldn't be around him, and I had the opportunity. I could have been around Max Cheese when he first came on. My buzzing is Boo City. We was on the phone. I was, like I said, I was going to go to 2 of his shows, and I would have been right with them. But my ego and my pride wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't let me do it. My principles wouldn't let me do it.
So the nigga Trap said he did bad, but he still fucks with him. He still sees him. He's still around him. His people still fuck with him. He's still taking pictures with him. So like, all right, just because you say he did bad, okay, he did bad, you still fuck with him. So you say everybody else should fuck with him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm saying, and have always stood on the facts. That's the bro. He doing what he got to do to feed his family and to get where he got to get. It don't. Only thing that I could tell Trap is that he damaged his armor. He damaged his armor with trying to how can I say it?
So if that's allowed, look, if you allow somebody to do it, with no, like, if Trap's allowed to do it, Wack 100's allowed to do it, Pistol Pete's allowed to do it, guess what, everybody in the community, they gonna be allowed to do it, Wack 100 sister, hangs with 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine, he's his manager, he gets money with 6ix9ine, nigga, he chills with him, have breakfast with him, so he's gonna chill with Max B too, so I don't know why he's trying to act like, oh, rah, Max B's a rat.
I just told you the difference. I told you the difference.
He's gonna have
the
a dinner party
though. Max Cheese has not admitted to doing bad. 6ix9ine did. That is the difference. Being a man, taking accountability.
Cause Max B don't.
That
Max
is the
B
difference.
Don't feel like
6ix9ine is 6ix9ine is a civilian. He's a civilian now. He's not committing crimes. He's not doing it. He's gonna tell. We know that. Max Cheese, for one, look at their lives. Two different lifestyles. 6ix9ine was not no street dude. He wasn't outside. He wasn't gang banging. He was he was a mascot. He was the face of something that he had knew nothing
I
about.
bet. So we on the Poo Simms side. We on Poo Simms side right now. Boom. I bet. Fuck Max B. This is that. Max B come to chill on the side of you with French Montana, nigga. You gonna say fuck him, or you gonna chill with him, or you gonna want to get in his personal life. You gonna be like, yo, fuck you, or you gonna be like, yo, let me get an interview with you, Max.
Did you just hear what I said? Yo, iRock, did you just hear what I said?
Go ahead.
I had the opportunity when he first came on, when he performed that Rich Vibes in Long Island, and when he performed that Sosa Counts Fuego in the Bronx. I was
Yeah.
invited to both of them through Boo. I was on the phone with Boo City while they was on their way to them shits, right? With Max B. I was on the phone with Boo City talking to him.
All
Boo
right.
City's like my cousin. I didn't go on purpose. At first, I was telling them like, "Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming." I had like 7, 8 bands on me. They going to the strip club and all. I'm like, "All right, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up." I kept telling them that, but my insides wouldn't let me do it. It was like, "Yo, man, hold up. You've been preaching this, fuck rats and not da 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 da. This is your time. Either you gonna sell out and go that route, because I would have been with them right now, on my life, on everything I love. If we call Boo City right now, he gonna tell you. He mad at me right now. He's tight at me. He's like,
So
damn, bro, like
but this
who
is
you
what people
are.
gonna do. People's gonna look at how people's gonna use people. People's gonna put you on that time, right? So you could go out there, so you could do what you did, miss your opportunity, nigga, right? And then Pistol Pete, the nigga who started the slogan, gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna take the opportunity. Come on, I got the interview with you. Come over here. I don't even give a fuck, I'm like. The nigga, like, you gotta watch how your mind mentality is, because there's people who's pushing that narrative and they're gonna switch, nigga. Like, nah, fuck that, y'all not shit.
What
Max
you
B,
want me to do? That's them. That's them.
yeah.
I might not make it where I need to be in this entertainment world. I might gotta go get a 9 to 5 now. Cause I'm gonna be blackballed forever. I came at Jay-Z, I came
Before
at
you do
50
that,
Cent, I came at Rick Ross, I came at Max Cheese, I came at them all.
now before you do that, you gonna go get yourself a rat. That's what you gonna do, You gonna go get yourself. That's what I'm saying. But
I'm
let's
looking
get a
for
little bit.
Fabio right now. I'm looking for Fabio Foreign to pull up on me, man. Fabio, where you at, man? Word, you
Man,
doing bad,
Fabio,
man. You need some help.
don't pull up with me because
Fabio
I'm
looking like he needs some
this
help
is the
out here,
most
man.
righteous. Fabio, you
I ain't
heard this
gonna
is the
look.
most righteous. We're gonna put it on you, You fucking you Mr. 30-year-old turned into a fucking gang member, You was on the porch. Niggas told us you was on the porch your whole motherfucking life, nigga. You are like Bobby and them niggas said you was on the porch your whole life, nigga. You was a store.
Hold up.
You was
How
like
they
25.
say, the only thing he was known for was for beefing with the chicks.
He said they said you used to run to the store. He said we used to send him to the store till he was like 25. He used to just stay in the booth and listen to niggas rapping. It's a hype though.
Yeah.
But you gotta be the only thing is you gotta tell people the truth to that. So I want to know how I'm gonna be a 5-year foreign. So for me to know how I'm gonna be a 5-year foreign, I gotta go in the booth, nigga, and go be a store runner, nigga. I gotta go be a store runner. I gotta go sit there, you know what I'm saying? Go do mad shit, beef with a couple shorties. I got beef with shorties. I want to know to be a 5-year foreign. So before
You gotta
anything,
smash all the leftover. You gotta smash all the leftover females.
I need to strap all the leftover females, you know what I'm saying? I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to fucking be the store runner. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to wash the rags, the gang member rags. I need to go wash them at the laundromat. Niggas give him the fucking rag. He's a flag washer, nigga. You
Hey, yo,
never
they said,
flag
they told me
washer,
that,
nigga?
you see the documentary with my boy P Gutter. Shout out to P Gutter, man. G Stone. You heard? P Gutter got the little kids on the block, and the little kids was like, man, fuck 5-year-old. They like 5, 6 years old.
Nah, Fabio, man. We know real knows real when it's in tune, But let's get back to what Wack was saying, Let's get back to what Wack. He's giving some that he's saying he's talking
Tap in, hit
paperwork.
the like button, hit the appreciation button, man.
I
Like,
wouldn't,
share,
I
subscribe.
wouldn't, I wouldn't like. I can't say that this is a lie. That's why I can't say. I can't say this is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because Harlem Legend, you know what I'm saying? We got Hassan's, you got China Brim, you got Wack 100. They all, you know what I'm saying? elaborating on the same thing, and they actually is showing paperwork, so we can't take it. You know what I'm saying? We can't take it like it's a joke. Max B did probably do wrong by all the laughing, all the kidding, all the dialogue, and the devil's advocate, and all this shit that's going on. This just making sense that in reality, this is actually what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But this is part of the streets if you're in the streets, so it ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? We seen worse. We seen Alpo kill Rich. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Because of what Max B did to get his 75 down to 20, his appeal is over with. If he was to step back in the court, they're hanging because Max B put it all on him. The guns, the intent, as well as who pulled the trigger. Max B whole plea agreement to get from 75 to 20 was based upon him saying, this is in fact my stepbrother. This was a plan prior to. He's the one that went. I was stuck in New York, and his intentions, if the other people showed any form of resistance, was to shoot to kill, and that's in fact what he did, and he confirmed that. Not only that, the ugliest part about this, which I know y'all haven't seen it, is when the judge asked him after he took the stand.
Damn, nigga, they saying that this nigga pointed out the situation, nigga, and said that he's the nigga that bang bang chicken wang the pistol done dada. It was him.
That nigga super told. He said he did it. He did it. He the one who pulled the trigger, Poppy. That's the one who did it, master.
How the fuck you know who did it if you wasn't there, Max? You dangerous, nigga. You a dangerous one, You a dangerous. You the biggest, huh? That's crazy. You wasn't there. You go like in real actuality, you wasn't there, bro. So for you to say that, that's crazy work.
Yo, he said yes.
What do you want me to do with this paperwork? Do you want me to forward it to your attorney? That nigga said no. Burn it.
Burn it.
And then the court stenographer and the system.
With the court, listen, is that real? They just playing the data?
No, seriously, that's what happened.
What to do with your paperwork, or they just fucking around the data?
Yo, they got the audio. They got the whole clip. They got the whole clip, bro. That was real. He said, burn it. I don't care. Burn it.
That shit hit different, the data. Yo, no way, GG. This
free cheese, man. Free cheese.
Bro.
This is free cheese. Free cheese Wednesday, man.
Yeah, the data, yo, the data. Wait, I went deaf on them hoes. The data. You know what I'm saying? Yo, stop acting like loaf. I don't want to hear it. Stop acting like you don't wake up, nigga. Listening to the Max. I went deaf on them.
Yo, he went deaf on a judge. We know he ain't gonna. We could tell you. I could tell you a few things he didn't go deaf on. He ain't go deaf on the police. He ain't go deaf on a detective. He ain't go deaf on a DA. He ain't go deaf on a judge, and he definitely ain't go deaf on Poo Simms, man. He went deaf on the fish, though, right? Yeah, that part.
That nigga Poo Simms down, man. He ain't hearing nothing Poo Simms gotta say. Right about that.
Where he was full of ears and eyes and mouth. He gave a bad mouth, man.
Yeah, done. That's fucking crazy, Yo, shout out to we're not the one that's fucking. We're not the one that giving out this news on Dada. We just here to Dada to, you know what I'm saying, break it down to Dada. This shit's on somebody. This Wack 100 to Dada. The paperwork is there though, so don't the paperwork.
See, y'all misheard. Y'all misheard what he was saying anyway. He didn't say I went deaf on a bitch. He said I went deaf. I'm a snitch.
Tell me what niggas hate to do though. Read. So motherfuckers ain't reading no motherfucking paperwork. They don't give a fuck, nigga. They're gonna have to wait till someone think. No one's reading the paperwork. They're gonna hear this, and let it go through one ear, out the other, Max B still going Max B. He got Mr. Killer Rats, initiating his shit, Mr. Pistol Pete himself,
And then we had Master Splinter come out here and get right on Killer Rat's platform. You know, Master Splinter was a dangerous person, man. That rat was real intelligent. He was a martial artist. He taught Ninja Turtles. Word. So Master Splinter taught rat hunters.
It's crazy. They said in the chat, they said grilled cheese Tuesday.
Word. It going up on a Tuesday.
Fuck out of here, Scoop. They said the hugathon he had with French on the release is different,
It's
Dada.
crazy. Go look at my page. I showed. Hold up. I'm about to
They
get
said
to it.
Max. They said Max and French is secret lovers, Dada.
I
Secret
said that.
lover.
Yo, listen. Did y'all hear my song? Can I, can I play my song?
Shout out grilled cheese. They said shout out grilled cheese in the chat, Dada. You heard? This shit's going crazy. They're going crazy over here, bro. They're going crazy over here. The dollar get. Let's give you
motherfuckers. So it's like,
Yo, listen to this. Listen to the song.
a song. You can't play no song.
taking consequences by
Huh?
every act.
It's me.
Or no harm done to that nigga.
What's the beat? The beat. It's something else. You can't think. The pause, bro. Pause, bro.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, not fact, but we good. Let's get back to the video. Let's get back to what Wack was saying. No, let's get back to what Wack was saying.
Just said, for the record, defendant said burn it, right, Judge? Right.
Wow.
It's right on the paperwork.
Well, it is some incriminating things here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And Kelvin is Poo Simms, isn't he?
Yes, that's Poo Simms. But where's Pistol Pete? Pistol Pete, you did something. I've been doing you for 20-some years, bro. The initial paperwork spells out he cooperated. You got up there and said it was a pleasure and this, that, and the other. Your other co-host said if this dude is not on the stand mentioning the actions of others and other people's name, it nothing means nothing. This dude actually said, Max B said, if you ain't gonna have nothing with Biggaveli on the stand mentioning nobody's name, sitting up there with the bozo glasses, looking like a bozo. But guess what?
Looking like a whole
He did say
bozo.
that, though. He
This
did.
Looking like a
paperwork
stuffed Mighty
spells
Mouse.
all that out word for word. I'm gonna be real. Let me make this shit clear.
Go ahead. This dude's different, the Dada. He's pointing niggas out, the Dada. He's actually saying that certain people, he said that Poo Simms, the Dada, did certain things. He said that he acted alone. He said yes. He said that he didn't tell him to go initiate a murder. He said he only told him about the money. So you want to charge him with anything, charge him with robbery. Don't charge him with no M. That was all Poo Simms. So that's kind of different, bro. Shit went sour with the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Homie got taken out, bro. When homie got taken out, bro, he said, bro, I told you not to do that, but you put him on the lake, bro. You know what type of person he is, nigga. You know a nigga flinch, he gonna hit, nigga. Just you shoot first, you ask questions last anyway, the Dada. So in real reality, the Dada, it's looking a little spooky, the Dada. But Max, the Dada, I guess you in reality, the Dada, you're a musician, you know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, the Dada. I can't say nothing about it. I'm a law-abiding citizen, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, the Dada, you did bad. You put in the finger, you sent him somewhere, the Dada, that you knew that it might end up like that. It ended up like that. And it could have ended up like that 100 times before it went out good. When you send someone, you know it's going to go out of 10%, the Dada, you know 6% the Dada is going to be bad. You only got 4% to actually be right. Actually, the Dada, you know that 7% is going to be bad, nigga. It's a bad thing. You're doing something
Out
right.
of 10%, only 1% is good.
You had to get that shit thing, the Dada. It's not gonna work, GG. So shit here's a little different, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. All I'm saying is I understand Wack 100 philosophy and mind state as a real person, as an OG, man. I'm the type that I don't care if it's in Louisiana. I don't care if it's in Houston. If a dude did bad, we supposed to make that worldwide. This person is bad. He ain't no good. So he can't come to no other state and do nothing because we don't support rats. We don't support people that send people to jail for the rest of their life, man. That shit is out of line, man. Now, don't get me wrong. Civilians could tell all day. If he was a regular old woman or somebody that worked every day, he wasn't that so-called street dude from 140th who did 10 years, because he did 10 years prior to that. So it's like you upholding this code, you living and walking and talking like you a thug or like a hustler or like a gangster, and then you told, nah, G, we ain't jacking that. Nah, man, that ain't real. I don't care what you got coming to you. You feel me? We can't stop your blessings because you a hell of an artist, right? But just think about it. You got somebody in there about the rock. You took his chances of coming home, his chances of being free away from him.
They
That's not
said
real at all.
they
That's
said
nothing to be glorifying.
they asked you if Pooh's talking singing Max Raddick.
Yet Pooh Simms exactly said he told on me. Yes, Pooh Simms told me that out his mouth. Yes.
But yeah, that shit hit different, bro. That shit hit different. My opinion is, my logic is that you actually sent him somewhere, the dada, and you knew what type of person that was. Your brother, bro. You knew your brother was a little fucking loose on the trigger. Send someone else, bro. Why would you send your brother, nigga? At the end of the day, you should have sent someone else if you knew it could have happened like that, the dada. But you was careless. It happened. You know what I'm saying? And
It's not even just sending. I'm against him sending anybody. You feel me? I'm not saying send somebody else. I'm saying you do the crime, you do the time. You in a conspiracy, you go down with everybody, you get the same time they got. Look, like I said in the rhyme, I said 3 of them did the crime, 2 is free, 1 still in jail. It ain't hard to tell who was real. You know what I mean? It ain't hard to tell, man. What? And
I this
female,
yeah, there is an interview with Pooh. We're finding right now the data, but let me get I'm gonna get you an interview with Pooh on the phone. We gonna get you thing right now though.
Any type of evidence, anything there, Harlem? That
He
Oh,
gave
no,
all
no,
the
no, it's
statements.
there. No, it's there. It's
And let
there.
me make this clear. This is not an attack on New York. This
see,
is an
again,
exposing of one individual who's manipulating the streets of New York, who's reaping the benefits off others, French Montana and other motherfuckers, the citizens, the streets, right? While it's other people who did it the right way.
Well, let me read a little bit of this, Wack. Let me read a
Let's
little
go.
bit so we can get a better understanding, right? So the question is, all right, and was it your understanding that Kelvin, which is Pooh Simms, right, was going to have a handgun with him when he went over to New Jersey along with Gina Conway to try to steal these men's money? He said yes. That's
Keep reading. No, keep reading.
yeah. And now you are another question.
I bet. So before we go on, we're gonna go on with the paperwork and all the data. Since someone asked for Pooh Simms the data, phone call the data, we gonna give it to them because we give what people ask for the data. So we have Pooh Simms the data calling the data right now, the data, Mr. Pooh Simms himself. And we can hear from him. So we don't have to, we should be speculating so much. So this is from Poo Simms himself.
Good friend of mine, know him for a long time, always been a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Pooh was good.
Hey, what's up, Doc? What's going on, man? Definitely appreciate you hollering at me. Reaching out. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't messing with too many people. So you from the block, man. You knew me since I was a little kid, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely appreciate you hitting me up, man, so we can set the record straight. But I definitely I heard that you got the word out of that Al Pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this live from the box, so that's why I wasn't able to continue the interview last time we was talking. But I know you was asking Al Pop about the situation, how King Erna, was speaking on the situation with Max, as far as Max cooperating, and that came directly from me. For those that want to know, King Erna, he got the paperwork from me. I hollered at King Erna, like I said, courtesy of my man Hardy from 139th. My other guy, K.O. So Frosty. Appreciate them linking me up with him. They linked me up with King Erna. I hollered at King Erna, sent him the paperwork. So the paperwork came directly from me, straight to King Erna. Those are my trial transcripts that he got. He got the whole actual transcripts that came from the court. So people want to know, how King Erna is talking about this situation, and people feel like he's just speaking on stuff that he don't know nothing about. Nah, that's not true. King Erna got the paperwork directly from me, and he was posting it and putting it up. And I've been like I said, I've been put this out back in 2008, 2009. gave the shit to Jim. I gave the paperwork to mad people. I gave the paperwork to Cam. Cam know about it. Cam got the paperwork back in 08. He said, what Simms want me to do? I never wanted him to do anything at all, Doc. As you know, Cam grew up with us on 40th and Lennox back when Cam used to play basketball. St. Mark's and Mace. You know, he was messing with Sarge, Tito, all that, man. Like, I ain't just come about, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't just coming out of
That's what I'm trying to say, nigga. There's more to it, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck, nigga. He was just on the Cam and Mace show, bro. Like, you gotta understand, nigga. He said he grew up with Cam and Mace,
You're not listening. You're not listening. He telling you Cam and Mace sold out. They selling out. He came at Cam and Mace too right after this. Right after this, right here.
But there's none of that niggas go like when niggas ain't jacking it. Niggas is law abiding citizens
It's not
now.
that. It's
Everybody
not
turned
that.
law abiding, bro. Niggas like y'all don't want to hear nothing about no fucking snitch shit, no rat shit, no thing shit, nigga. I'm thinking about money, nigga. So if you come with me some money, nigga, then we got something going on, the data. Like fuck the rest of this business, the data. I don't care about you. Yellow, blue, pink, green, Portugal. It doesn't matter what you are.
And that's the reason why the streets is that's the reason why the streets is messed up. That's the reason why these kids don't got no guidance. That's the reason why there's no structure, no order, and why the code don't exist because of that mentality.
They like, yo, I know, but they feeling like they feeling like this. I bet the best thing to do, don't do crime at all, So they just they're not turning their backs out the streets, but they're not.
It's no such thing. Listen, it's no such thing as no crime being done in the world. Let's get that straight. Wherever there's poverty, there will be a crime. Wherever there's struggle, there will be a crime. So unless you plan on feeding the 85% of the people that's fucked up out here, that's hungry, that's starving, then I think you should come up with a different philosophy.
Nah. It's honestly, there's places where crime ain't committed. You look it up.
Not in New York. Show me in the United States of America where that don't
In the United
exist.
States of America, bro, there's a lot of suburban area that crime is not
I don't
happening.
know. I
It's
don't
just
know. I don't know not one.
and people drinking, probably some people mental issues, people going to the that's what's going on, GG. Like you
It's a
gotta
crime.
understand, it's more to the world than just niggas saying this. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This was going on in my eyes. It's not me, I'm trying to tell you this is what's happening. He said he grew up with Cameron. Max B's on Cameron's show.
And he also said that Cam asked him, "What do we want done?"
Yeah, what do you
And he
want me to
said
do about
nothing.
it?
Right.
He should have said
No.
something. He asked the question, what do you want me to do
He
about it? Maybe he would have
asked
been
him
like,
what he
I want
wanted him to do about it,
he didn't
and he
say nothing.
said nothing. You know why he said
Cameron did
nothing?
nothing. So what the fuck are you mad about? Nigga, I'm doing what you told me. I said, what you want me to do about it? You said nothing. I did nothing. Now you're mad. Man, if you would have told me, yo, oh shit, let's go do something, advocate, or say this to Max, or tell Max that he did me wrong, I would have did it. Like, yo, Pooh said that you said
Listen
that
to
Max
the
did
time.
wrong.
Listen to the time when he told him this. 09, 2009. Max B was still in prison and he was going to trial. He did bad, but he still went all the way through to go to trial in blue. So that's the reason why he said it's nothing for you to do. He's
Yeah,
gonna
because
go to
I'm not
trial.
in it. Like, yo, I know Max, I know you,
You
bro.
think he knew that in 2020, what is this, 2025, 26, Max B was going to take the pill and do a reversal and tell on him? He didn't know that.
Yeah. He was
He
fucking with
didn't
Max
know that.
too.
In the interview that he did with me, he says that. He says, yo, I got papers that I got right now from things he just did, and I'm waiting for the transcripts to come. Those are the transcripts that he just exposed with Wack 100, bro. The transcripts that he was telling me he was waiting for.
Facts. I understand. All right, let's hear what a little bit more Pooh Simms say himself.
I gave the joint to Cam. He asked what he wanted me to do. I never wanted Cam to do anything. I just was giving it to Cam to let him know. You know what I'm saying? He's from the hood, and I was giving it to everybody in the hood. I gave it to Jim, so I said I'd give it to Cam. Cam still chooses to deal with him, mess with him. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody what to do or how to move. That's on them. I gave the paperwork to Cam. He still got songs with him. He be shouting them out on the social media. So I guess they cool. You know what I'm saying? That's his position. It is what it is.
If you need me to pause it, just say pause it real quick. You need to say something. What you saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying is this, right? If you talk to Pooh, right, you will learn two things about him. One, he's putting everything into God's hands, and he got a positive outlook. He's still strong, and that makes a person that did time look a little bit deeper into this situation. Because if you've been incarcerated for years and you've been behind that G wall, you know how that feels. So when you talk to this brother, you're gonna get that feeling like, damn, it's gonna take you back to that dark place when you being incarcerated. And that's what happened to me when I talked to him. I'm like, damn, I really felt this pain. He like, yo, man, he don't know me from a hole in the wall. And he said some things to me that was like, yo, this brother's very real. He's like, yo, everybody got their freedom. He's talking about money. I don't care about no money. I want my freedom. He just killed every opportunity that this brother have to get free. He killed them. He can't get an appeal because this man took a stand and said he did it. Do you understand those allegations right there? When your co-defendant is saying you pulled the trigger, you killed the person,
I
that means that
understand.
he don't have a shot at coming home.
What was his
He
charge?
can't come home.
What was his charge? His charge was
Murder.
all right. So his charge was all right then. So he was charged with murder. He was gonna get a pill. And Max B wasn't gonna get a pill either. So Max B told on
That's
him, and
not
he got a.
true. They both had grounds of appeal. They both blew trial. When you blow trial, it's something called the habeas corpus. The habeas corpus is when you find new material that you can give to the federal courts to bring you back down to go before a judge to be retrialed. If they find that new evidence that you have is deemed credible.
And
You
they
understand what I'm
offered
saying?
Max 15 years. So Max V did 15 years on that and then told. And they offered the nigga 15 years from the jump. He could have just grabbed that deal with the 15 and just been out.
No,
Winning.
but he would have had to cop out against them. That's why
So
he didn't originally take it. He would have had to do what he just did. He would have had to do that back
he had to
then.
do it back then.
Right. He would have had to implicate Poo Simms. Right.
So he
Back
waited.
then.
He did time with him, and then he did it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, he did some time with him, and then he did.
Right.
He felt him guilty. He did time with him, whatever the case
So
may
what
be.
I take out of it, it was that this was an executed plan. Him, his lawyers, French Montana, they all talked about that shit, man.
All right, man. Let's keep out hearing what Poo Simms got to say himself.
But at the end of the day, I just was giving the paperwork out to everybody to let everybody know. And specifically, the reason why I've been doing what I'm doing is because a lot of guys look up to this dude. They trying to emulate stuff that he do. And I just want to let them know what he says in his songs is for entertainment purposes only. What them guys saying in these songs, entertainment purposes only, man. So don't take that too serious and jump out the window and get caught up, you know what I'm saying? And end up in a situation like mine or worse. So, I just want to let the young bros know, young guys out there that look up to Max, French Montana, these guys, it's not who they are, you know what I'm saying? I put the paperwork out so people could see and they could know what time it really is, you know what I'm saying? I start putting it back out on my Instagram at the real Poo Simms, 2020 summer. And then I fell back because I had some other things going on. But right now, I start putting it back up as soon as the ball dropped, 2021. Like I said, I gave the paperwork to mad people. One person in particular was Prodigy. Gave it to Prodigy when he was locked up before he died. God bless the dead. May Prodigy rest in peace.
Dang, he gave the paperwork to Big P, the daughter of the Prodigy, the daughter, you heard? Yo, Angel in the outfit, shout out. Ooh.
Shout out my beat. Prodigy sent it to his peoples. Long story short, Max went up in Queens to go do a show. He ended up getting hit in his head with a Hennessy bottle, had to get stitches and all that. I guess they wasn't feeling what he did, you know what I'm saying? So whoever that was, I don't know who it was. I'm not saying it was Prodigy. He just was in Prodigy hood.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I guess people wasn't feeling that. But it's about to hang up, people. So I'm gonna call right back. Calling right back.
All right.
Got you, Doc. Meet you right
Call
back.
right back. All right. Now continue.
Yeah. As I was stating, man. Like I said, I've been gave this stuff. Put the paperwork out. I put it in Hip Hop Weekly 2008, 2009. 2009, I went to trial. Once I blew trial, this paperwork was the last thing on my mind. My focus was on getting out of jail. So that's why people been asking questions like, yo, where you coming from with this? Why you ain't been put it out? Want to set the record straight. I've been put the paperwork out. I ain't know I was supposed to keep on, going with it. But,
So you put this.
due to my circumstance. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so you put this out before y'all went to trial.
Yep, before we went to trial, I put the paperwork out. I had it in. I had God Bless the Dead, Cam, little brother Sherrod. You know Rod.
Yeah.
You know who he is, Doc. God Bless the Dead.
That's crazy, Dada. So it seems like he passed this paper out, Dada, to mad people, mad celebrities, Dada. So French Montana, Dada, he must have did some crazy ass ritual, Dada. You heard to get Max B, Dada, you know what I'm saying, to stash all this shit, Dada, get this shit on the rap, Dada, get him going, Dada. Everybody's promoting him, Dada.
It's societies, bro. It's societies. It's societies in that industry, man. The powerhouses, once they say diminish it, it's diminished. Don't talk about it, they don't talk about it. Don't embrace it, they don't embrace it. All right, crown him. You got to understand something, right? The world is going through a transitional phase, right? And they trying to get rid of drill and gangster rap. At the same token, the industry understands the money that they make off of conflict, controversy sells. So what's happening right now is we put in a veil, and this is what I think, and this is real bad for KAR, because unless they are part of this Illuminati structure, what they was just used as, they was just used as a mockery. So they put in my eyes the institution, the society, they put Max B on this dude's platform to mock everybody that think being real is real. So, you know, him going on KAR's platform spoken volumes, and it showed a real strike towards our culture of people who are considered gangsters and thugs and hustlers and alleged rat killers
Facts.
or rat hunters or or anybody that encourages fuck all rats. You know what I mean? That was a major dent. Y'all failed us. I want KAR, I want y'all platform to know y'all failed us. You know what I mean? Because the government, the secret societies they showed y'all that they are way more powerful and they control the narrative all around the board. They
And
put
they
a
could have
rat
been
right on
controlled
your
it because they always had the money, nigga. They only had to give you a little piece of that, Dada. They
just a
been
little
had that
piece.
for you,
They
Dada.
gave you a little bit of they gave you a couple dollars to shut down the whole. Come on, man. And y'all was a representation of the East Coast to the rest of the world. That's what make it terrible. That's what makes it bad.
Like
You understand what
this
I'm
shit's so
saying?
crazy, Dada. I even feel like
Mockery.
I even feel like everybody who's chanting the data for Max B to fill the data, y'all not gonna do shit to him, the data, because they got shit in place. They got Mr. Pistol Pete, the data, Mr.
Bro,
Mr.
nobody is doing that.
Logan.
But listen, understand this. I rock. Nobody want to do nothing to Max B. Not even Pooh Simms wanted anything done to him. All people want is for him to step out of the image and the facade of being a real nigga or a real official street hood rapper. No, you're not that no more. You are a rat. You bit the cheese. You are a sellout. You you are an embarrassment to the culture of individuals who came from the streets, who came from the hood, who believed that they could make it out without fouling out. You fouled out. And until our people understand this and say, yo, you know what, man? This is crazy. We got a lot of people who died, who's dead, who lost their life, who still strive hard to to do the right thing. You don't got to do a crime and still have the principles.
Honestly,
That's what I'm
honestly, I
saying.
understand everything you're saying, but this is what I'm gonna say about Max B joining platform, so people can't say that niggas is rat lovers or whatever the case may be. You gotta understand that Cameron and Mace Mace became a pastor. So you think Mace gives a fuck about about any street culture at all, nigga? When you
I'm
a
gonna keep it
pastor, you're
real,
different like
and I
everybody
know,
else.
and I know the truth behind that. He was scared straight. He ain't no real pastor. People
That's
that's
what's
from
up.
Harlem know the truth, but the true story behind Mace and why he ran to Atlanta
Nah, he was
and
a
why he
real, but
started that
being a
pastor
pastor,
shit.
you a real
Come
pastor.
on,
You're in the
bro.
church. What you mean, that you a pastor, bro? He's a good.
That
That's a
dude
good
wasn't
person.
no
Being a
real
pastor,
pastor,
being a good
man.
person.
He was looking for safety, man. Mace is a coward.
Safety, safety from the
He
devil,
was looking for he was looking for safety from the
from the devil.
streets, from
Nah,
the streets.
nah, from
The
Diddy,
same
nigga. You
person
trying to
that
get
he's
away from
going,
Diddy?
the same person that Mace is getting money with right now on a podcast with every day, they was beefing. And Cam, this is why Harlem is tricky, man. Cause Harlem dudes are beef with each other and still hang with each other. They disrespect each other and they still hang with each other.
Ain't
That's
nothing wrong
how
with
Mace and Cam is.
that. Ain't nothing wrong
No,
with
it
that.
is. Once you cross certain lines, it ain't no coming back from it. You heard?
Yeah,
But
but
in
they get into the
Harlem,
bag together now, done. So they get into the
yeah,
bag,
they gonna,
We can't judge nobody for what they doing, the. That's what we don't do, the. We can't clean dirt with dirt here.
nah, you don't do it. I do it. Everybody get judged. You know what I
You
mean? They
know who
judge.
this is?
God say don't judge people,
What's
but
your
guess what?
IG?
We the
My
biggest
IG
judges.
is Irizzi I Rock, the. Irizzi I Rock. You want to send something, the? My IG is Irizzi I Rock. Go ahead, you can send something, the. Look up Irizzi I Rock. And then you find me IRIZZY space IROC. Send what you got. Fuck it.
And
What we doing?
and
Back to Poo
mine's is
Simms
Loaf
right here.
Life Manny. Loaf Life Manny, LOAF_LYFE_MANNY. Holla at me, Loaf Life Manny, Instagram.
Instagram. Go ahead. All right, bet we gonna watch a little bit of this right here. OG. Oh, Jizzle, my nizzle.
That's my brother. I sent it to Rod, and I had Rod hang it up in the corner store, man. So it was up in the corner store for everybody to see.
So, what's kind of confusing to me? If he did that, why he go to trial?
Because I have no idea, man. Like I said, Doc, that's a question that you know what I'm saying that people got to ask him. He did an interview for Farris' son. I want to say welcome home, Farris. Another real dude, stand-up dude from Harlem. Shout out to Poo Simms. He did an interview with Farris' son, Fayback. And in the interview, he's saying that basically that he put the paperwork out. It's a family situation that needs to be dealt with family, this, that, and the third. But he never responded in particular to the paperwork until what's going on. So that's a question that I guess people got to reach out to him and ask why he did what he did and why he went to trial. I have no idea.
See, I think that's the problem most people probably have. They probably feel that because I don't think nobody in their right mind would.
Shit, he even asked why he went to trial. What the fuck? Why he just he said he don't know why he went to trial. So look at that.
Snitch and then go to trial. Like I never heard of that. So that's why I guess a lot of people, because after I got a little more, because I've been out all this time, I ain't never heard nothing about it till now. So you said you gave Cam and all these people the paperwork in '08. Everybody kept that shit quiet because I ain't heard nothing about it and I'm out there. You know what I'm
And
saying?
they
So
posted it in the Hip Hop Weekly. Pause
like
that.
I said, I'm here to set
Pause
the
that.
record straight.
When Pooh Sims sent that paperwork to Cameron and Jim Jones was beefing with Max Biggaveli. Jim Jones had Freaky Zeke go on to Hip Hop Weekly and post that whole shit. And they had a
On your joint, Doc, so I'm gonna let it be known. All you got to do is holler at Cav. I gave Kev the paperwork too. I told you I gave it to Hardy. Hardy would tell you I put it in the magazine. Kev seen them. He was out on bail. Kev seen them on 139th and Lenox. He was in front of the chicken store. He was in his car. He stopped at the light. Kev went to go holler at him, went to walk up to his car. He pulled off and went straight down 5th on 139th. So he stopped coming through the hood. He wasn't even coming through the hood or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's been out there and it could be confirmed. All you got to do, like I said, you can hit Kev up, hit Hardy up. They gonna tell you, man.
So, okay, now he didn't tell nothing on you. He said something about the girl, right?
Nah, yep. He didn't say anything about me. They came looking for him about. Her name is Gina Conway, our co-defendant. She's currently home. She received 18 years in exchange to testify against me and Max at trial. She didn't go to trial with us. Me and Max went to trial together. But what happened was they came looking for him and they start asking her.
This is Poo Simms. This is the person that Wack 100 and everybody saying that got the paperwork. This is Poo Simms talking himself. He let us know what's still going on. He's giving us some dialogue.
Questions about me and him, and they was asking him where did she work, this, that, and the third, and he ended up turning her in and telling information pertaining to her.
So by him turning her,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm saying by him turning her in, that's why she's saying she cooperated with her.
Exactly. So when she turned them in, she gets in the precinct. They promise her, we'll let you go home. You tell us what we want to know. We already know what's going on. Your boyfriend, Charlie Wingate, told us where you was at, how we think we caught you. And that's when she started telling them all this nonsense about implicating me and Max in the case.
Frustrated with the way you currently file your taxes?
Oh, damn, the Dada Max, bro. And this shit been out, too. This is crazy. This shit been out. But people don't, I'm going to tell you this. That people don't want to be involved in a person who, people's doing business, bro. Business is business, professional business. We can't pick and choose, or tell people how to conduct their business, Like, people ain't on that smear campaign hurting people. He told that's on him, that's on you, that's on them, niggas ain't living like that. We stay away from that shit, but you want to come up and you want to elaborate, it's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the paperwork that you have out there, I didn't get a chance to really, so I've been moving around. So the paperwork you got out there, it's saying that he pointed out is a written statement.
It's like I said, I'm gonna definitely make sure you get the paperwork up, Doc, so you could definitely get back with the people and you gonna have the paperwork in your hands. Hopefully sometime this week, about Friday, Saturday, because I'm mailing it out to Al Park. Like I said, the last copy that I had, I mailed it out to King Burner. It's my whole transcripts. And it cost me about like $30-something to get this transcripts copied, and then like another $5 to send it out. So, I just wasn't sending it to anybody because I'm not going to keep spending my money copying these transcripts to be giving it to people. I ain't doing all that. So what I'm going to do is, though, I'm going to definitely make sure you get a copy. But in the meantime, so the jig is up starts at part either 5 or 6. You have to go back to my old post and look at my old post. And the paperwork is up there. What I did was, one day I will put the paperwork up there. You only could put a certain amount of pages on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I will put some pages up, and then the next day I will go live breaking it down, reading it, because some people, they can't comprehend what they reading or they can't read that good. So what I was doing was I was breaking it down, and it's all on my Instagram. So you could go at the real Poo Simms, go to my old post, and you could check it out. It's definitely all up there.
So what's
briefly, I'm gonna just give you the rundown.
What's some of the stuff he's saying on the paperwork? What's some of the stuff he's saying?
Exactly. Long story short, they went to his mom's crib looking for him because they didn't have an address. His mom's told the police where his address was. They go to his address. He was on his way to the studio where Jim Jones was waiting for him in the joint where Pac got shot up at in Quad. So Jim was worrying why he ain't been. He's not there. You know what I'm saying? They on time or whatever. Studio's getting paid for. So long story short, he comes straight through his bleep like, "Yo, Max, where you at? What's going on?" So Max was like, "Yo, look, I'm getting questioned by the police about some bullshit." So Jim come back. Jim replied, said, "Tell the police, fuck them. You ain't got nothing to say to them. tell him to talk to your lawyer, which is his constitutional right. It ain't like Jim was telling him something wrong. Everybody has a constitutional right where they don't have to say anything to the police. They can have their lawyer speak to the police. That don't mean that you did nothing wrong. That don't mean that you a criminal. That don't mean none of that. That's your constitutional right, for those that don't know. So long story short, when they heard that, they heard lawyer come into play from Jim. They wanted to know who Jim was and asking all these questions. They gave Max their card. They said, look, if you want to talk to us on your own, give us a call. Now, when you insert your constitutional right, if the person comes forth and talk to the police, they can talk to you, but they can't question you no more unless you voluntarily come forth. So like 3-4 days later, long story short, he told them, yo, I know where Gina Conway is at. Meet me by the George Washington Bridge. I'm going to give you the information that you need to find her and locate her. And he said, I want y'all to know that I'm cooperating with y'all. These are his words. These ain't mine. Like I said, if you go check it out, I'm going to make sure you get the paperwork you're going to see. He said, I want y'all to know I'm cooperating with y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. I don't have nothing to do with nothing. And I'm going to help y'all in any way that I can. So they said, okay, cool. He gives them an address to where Gina Conway was supposed to be. So he didn't give them no specific apartment or nothing. He just said, if you go to this address on St. Nick Ave, you'll find her. So they went to the address. They couldn't find her. They couldn't locate her. So what they did, they called Max back. They having multiple conversations on the phone, like, I guess like they buddies or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So they go back and forth. They like, yo, we need an address because we sitting in front of this building. You telling us she's here. We don't see nobody. There's too many people in these buildings. You know, in New York City, the buildings is big. Hundreds, thousands of people could live in the building. You know, that's got 16, 17 stories or more. So they say, yo, we need an exact apartment number. So he said, all right, look, I'm not too sure, but look, let me call y'all back. I'm going to see what I could do. I think maybe a couple hours or a day. I'm not sure. I know sometime later he calls him back. When he called back, he said, look, I got an apartment number for you. They're like, all right, well, we're going to go to the apartment, find out. They say, you know, I hope you're not lying to us. He's like, nah, I'm not lying. This is the apartment number you can find that. They go to the apartment. She's not there. So they come back to him and they ask him, like, yo, well, where do you think she's at? He said, well, only two places I could think that she would be at is either there or she would be back at her job, which was Sin City. At the time, she was working in Sin City. So, long story short, they ended up going to Sin City and they found her at Sin City. So now when they found her at Sin City, they asked her where was she at. She gave them the same location that Max B gave them, the apartment and all. She told them that she was there at the time that they happened to come. She just didn't happen to be there. So she also told them, if you go back to that apartment, you will find stuff that was supposed to have came from the crime. So, like I said, this is crazy because I'm saying to myself, he didn't have to do that. That's what he chose to do. Like I said, I'm not saying whether he's right or wrong for that. That's his business. I'm just letting people know what happened. That's the only thing I'm doing. I'm just letting everybody know what happened. When he sent them there, they went back to that apartment. They found proceeds that came from the crime.
Poo Simms, he sad Max B left him alone. He thought Max about to do that 75 years with him, because it was his fault. He's like, nigga, you set this up. So it's a situation that he had to charge it to. I'm saying he got baited by the streets. Now he's like, damn, this nigga, it was his slick. It got fucked up because of your decision. You should never did it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's when they went and locked up me and Max.
Oh, so you were still in the streets at this time?
Yeah, I was in the street. I got locked up. I was in Brooklyn. They came and ran down on me in Brooklyn. I was minding my business. You know what I'm saying?
They grabbed Max first then.
They grabbed her. No, they ran down on Max to question him first. So they ended up finding Gina Conway.
And he gave her. So you saying
Gina Conway?
You saying they grabbed Max first? Max gave her the location.
They came question him first. They came asking her where she was at.
And he gave her the location of where she was at.
And he gave up the two locations.
And then she came. Okay, I understand.
Her up. So now when they snatched her up, she goes into custody. They tell her, yeah, he told us where you was at. That's how we found you. Tell us what's going on. We'll let you go home. She ended up implicating me and Max. And now they come lock Max up, and then I was the last one to get locked up. So now when I get locked up, I'm in the precinct. I'm like, what y'all got me for? Like, I don't understand. They like, Joe, we locking you up for body, kidnapping, robbery in Jersey, this, that, and the third. I'm like, listen, I wasn't never in Jersey. I got the wrong guy. So they tried to start asking me some questions. I said, look, I don't got nothing to say to y'all. Just I don't have nothing to say to y'all. So what I want is my lawyer. I ain't got nothing else to say. Talk to my lawyer. Like I said, I put that paperwork up on there too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to hide. This is what I did. He chose not to do it. That's his business. I ain't got nothing to say to them. Like, it wasn't nothing to say to them. I'm innocent. I said I'll let my innocence speak for itself. Talk to my lawyer. So that's how that ended up going.
So the police recorded his whole conversation with him and them when they was asking about the girl.
Yeah, actually they was taking reports. So now the interesting thing,
You have 60 seconds remaining.
the interesting thing about this is his phone came through Jim Jones' record label, which was Bird Gang record label. So his phone bill was on that record label. So I'm about to put.
I think because the girl got locked up, and the girl said and the girl got locked up, and then she said Max B, and then he got locked up last. That's what he was saying. So they picked up Max B, Dada. Max is smart. Only a dummy was in jail for life if they didn't pull the trigger. Oh, snap. They said only a dummy would stay in jail. They put it. Damn, Max. They said Max just did a smart move. The Dada. You know what I'm saying, he sent his brother out. The Dada. He sent his brother out. The Dada to go do something. The Dada for his benefit. The Dada. He gets locked up. The Dada. Max is a smart dude. They saying GG.
Now you also understood. You have explained to me that although there was no plan to shoot either of these men, that if there was a confrontation between armed people, you knew your brother would use that gun if he had to. Is that correct? Yes.
Keep reading. No, keep reading.
It's a lot here. It's a lot here. I got them all over.
Keep reading.
Of these intended victims had guns themselves, did you in fact talk about that? Yes. Or I understand that Kelvin was going to have a. Oh no. All right. So this is the one I just took. This same one. Hold on. I got to go to another one. Right here. Question: Mr. Leadham was going to go over to the state of New Jersey, and he alone with Gina Khan were going to try and steal money from a couple of individuals. Yes. And that individuals were talking about so they're talking about all right now. The individuals were talking about David Taylor and Alan Plowden. Ain't that one of the guys that actually got killed?
That's the victims, yeah. He's now identifying the victims, the target. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Niggas is like, yo, the Dada, they trying to take out all New York rappers. Wack is over here like, yo, the Dada, you see what they do with the Dada, but is he showing paperwork? He's showing the paperwork. The Dada, he's saying that he had to point out certain shit. The Dada, and I guess it ain't fabricated. But I'm just saying, in reality, you think that Max B cares? The Dada, Max B's the Dada. He's bigger than he ever was in his life. The Dada, he's just like, I guess Max B ain't caring. The Dada. I'm saying Max B, like y'all want Max B to care the Dada, but he went deaf. He said he went deaf on him.
No, keep reading.
Bad work.
Please keep reading.
Okay, talking about David Taylor and Alan Plowden. Yes, correct. Yes. All right. And you've indicated to me that back in September of 2006, it was your understanding that these two men, David Taylor and Alan Plowden, would routinely have with them in their possession large amounts of cash. Is that your understanding? Yes.
Wow.
Keep reading.
Everything.
Keep reading.
He yesing. Only thing I see is yes in the comments.
No, keep reading. He gonna talk about the killing.
Hold on. I gotta make sure.
He said, keep reading the Dada. He ain't played the Dada. He's letting them know what it is, the Dada. And this is paperwork, the Dada. Yo, Max, the Dada. Just to let niggas know, the Dada, that you just don't give a. You just don't give a. I'm saying you on some other shit right now, the Dada. You get into the bag, the Dada. You live your life, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Tell us your personal feelings, the Dada. Well, like, it is what it is, GG.
Leadham conspired. Oh, all right. So when you and Mr. Leadham conspired with Mr. Leadham would you would to go to New Jersey to try and steal people? Blah, 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 blah. See, it was so much paperwork that was thrown at me at one time, Wack. There's a lot here.
No, it's 27 pages. All you got to do is read the section where he's on the stand. I sent you the full in order.
This is bad.
It got scrambled up somehow back here. It got scrambled.
Hold on.
How legend like I ain't about to read that. You read it.
There was no plan.
This is real
It got
bad.
scrambled up back here because I got a lot of paperwork back here, man.
Okay, hold on. Hassan, I don't know what the fuck wrong with Hassan's phone. It's red. Hold on, I don't got your number.
Oh, I got a new phone. You know, I switch up every you know what I mean?
Well, if you text me, I can send you it. And it's
I want to know what
but,
Hassan feel about this.
hold on. Wait. Let me, because we need to read this shit. Here we go, right?
My nigga, you ain't even got to read no more of that, my nigga. I just
Hassan, if it was you or me, they're going to read its entirety.
I don't even know if I could take anymore. I need to go lay down, my nigga.
You got to read this shit, bro.
This is bad, man. This man, listen.
Listen, bro.
Just read straight from it, Wack. Read straight from it.
Damn, this is bad news. The Max B, the left his brother, you know what I'm saying, doing a life bid, alone, his half brother doing life bid on a mission that he sent him on, he sent him on a dummy mission. I mean, he's you know what I'm saying, homie took the dummy mission, bro. He sent him on a dummy mission, homie took it, he went on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you post to
Wait.
Is this
okay, look, check it out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Wack.
All right. Did you and Mr. Letterman in particular have an agreement that Mr. Letterman...
That's why you're not supposed to send people who's drilling just drilling on a robbery case. Like it might end up with a homicide. Robbery turned to a homicide, and then this is what happens. Y'all think that happens a lot in the hood. That happens blatantly a lot. Statistically, there's so much robberies that turn into someone passing away. It gets crazy, or people running in the house. Trying to rob something that it's not there. They do some crazy stuff. On a lot of people, it's just so. You know what I'm saying, you gotta watch it, GG, and it happens, bro.
Was going to go over into the state of New Jersey.
Can we say Max B is a smart criminal? I mean, he been knocked off mad times without it. Max B just don't blame, he don't care. He been knocked off here, there. You know what I'm saying? So he be, you know what I'm saying, smart criminal, I don't know.
Because you were in New York, is this correct? Wingate, yes. Mr. Letterman was going to go over to the state of New Jersey, and he along with Gina Conway, were going to try to steal money from a couple individuals. Wingate, yes. All right. Now, the individuals we're talking about are David Taylor and Alan Plowderman. Is that correct? Wingate, yes. All right. And you've indicated to me that back in September of 2006, it was your understanding that these two men, David Taylor and Alan Plowderman, were routinely had with them in their possession large amounts of cash. Is this what you understand? Wingate, yes. Judge, all right. And if that's the reason, is that the reason why these two individuals are specifically targeted by theft by yourself and Mr. Lederman and Mrs. Conway? Yes. All right. Now, you also explained to me, remember, he said you explained to me, remember, he Ben gave a statement that because of these two men routinely in their possession large amounts of cash, it is your thinking that one or both of them might also carry a gun, right? Wingate, yes. All right. So when you and Mr. Letterman conspired that Mr. Letterman would go to New Jersey to try to steal money from these two men, you had that in your head that one or both of these men might have a gun. Is that correct? Yes. And was there, in fact, a conversation between yourself and your brother about your brother also bringing with him a gun?
Wack said, yo, fuck that. Niggas is trying to hide all this dada because niggas is, yo, I'm going to read all this dada. This is just blatantly crazy, bro. And I ain't put niggas on a panel dada to he to fire shots, bro. He's going crazy, bro, dada. Oh, snap.
In the event that one or both of these intended victims had a gun themselves, did you in fact talk about that? Yes. All right. Was it your understanding that Kelvin was going to have a handgun with him when he went over to New Jersey along with Gina Conway to try to steal these men's money. Wingate, yes. Now, you also understood that you have explained to me that although there was no plan to shoot either one of the men, that if there was a confrontation between armed people, you knew your brother would use that gun if he had to. Is that correct? Yes. And is it also understood by what that your brother did in fact use that gun against one or both these men? They will probably be killed. Is that right? Wingate, yes. And as it turned out, your brother did in fact, in the course of this stealing the money from David Taylor, use the gun against him. Is that correct? Yes. He shot and he killed him. Is that correct? Yes.
God damn it.
And is that, and to your understanding of case,
damn, the data. This nigga said, damn, the data chat is Max B official. Damn, the data, we don't know the data. Max B, the data, we don't know what Max B, the data. Does Max B even, like, this is what I want to know, the data. He's out from a 75-year bid, the data. That dude ain't worried about what people say, the data. But the data is there's still the street life, the data. There's the streets, the data. There is the streets, the data. Where is the streets at though? Where is the streets located at, the data? The internet is popping, the data. Where is the streets is at, the data? You know what I'm saying? If he's on the internet, the data, he ain't on no block, the data is like what? He's supposed to go to the block, the data. People's coming, he's still hanging with everybody, the data. Everybody, no one cares, the data. No one's caring, the data. Cameron said, what you want me to do about it?
that Mr. Taylor died as a result of a gunshot wound, that it was you, and you weren't there personally, you didn't witness it personally, but you understand that in the state's case against your brother, that your brother was the person who pulled the trigger. Is that correct? Wingate, yes. All right. And you weren't there, so you certainly can't dispute it. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Are you satisfied based on all of the information? Are you satisfied that you are, in fact, guilty of aggravated manslaughter by way of what's known as conspiracy?
Max B said, yo, fuck that. Y'all gonna hit me with the robbery charges. He ain't pull the trigger. He said, I ain't tell him to pull the trigger. I don't know why he pulled the trigger. I don't even understand in his mindset what he had to do to pull the trigger. Why the hell did he pull the trigger? But Max B is about to go down the sun for something that he was nowhere there. He didn't even do the robbery. He didn't even do this, but I guess I don't know, that shit crazy as hell.
Accomplice liability, and that what I've explained to you, I'm satisfied. Yes. Listen, bro.
I'm sorry, y'all, too. All the paperwork is scrambled up back here, but yeah, that's basically what it all says.
Hold on. It get nasty.
Max B said, yo, you be fucking damn if he was going down for something he ain't do him and his brother already down the drain, 2 lives down the drain. He said he couldn't deal with that, and he's Max B, bro. He left Poo Simms, He said, yo, Poo, I catch you later,
Faster than that, right? They go to talking about who's going to take possession of the files, right? Let me go down here to the page.
This is bad. This is really bad.
No, but here go the thing. Where's Pistol Pete? Where's this nigga? Where's everybody? Where they at?
Now that you put out the real paperwork with straight up, and people can go out and get this, right, Wack?
That's a fact.
Okay. Just want to make sure, we want to cover all angles, make sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody can get their hands on this.
Okay, watch this.
Want to see
the court. Watch this. Watch how nasty this gets. The court, all right, I have one final. First, I want to thank everybody. One final comment. Last time I was here, I said that the court is not to be responsible for Mr. Wingate's file.
Yo, Hassan did it. Hassan's just over there. He ain't even blink once, He just like, damn, your I'm just like, yo, why the hell Wack 100 had to go come over here to die with his shenanigans to die trying to bring on fire the dollar right now. Like, put it in the comment section, the dollar. Put it in the comment section, the dollar. Yo, this movie gotta say the dollar. You heard? I don't wanna go back in there. I never wanna go back. Never wanna go back. Life is just isn't fair. Tell me why you crying. Everybody dying. Come on, Wack. You thought that like I ain't gonna go back, Wack. What you thought it was the dollar? You mad that what Max beat the dollar is selling more than fucking Blueface the dollar? That's where Blueface at the dollar. Is Max B selling more than Blueface the dollar? Blueface get to the back the dollar. Like what you doing the dollar? You gotta put Blueface going, you know what I'm saying? Blueface get to the back doing his shows and shit like that. I feel it.
Who wants it? Who wants it? What do you want me to do with your file, Mr. Wingate? I can't keep it. Do you want Mr. Saluti to keep it? Mr. Lacaraka? Sure, we can, we can certainly defend it, burn it. Mr. Lacarati, we can certainly take custody of it, Your Honor. The court, you don't have to do that now at the sentencing. Listen,
so you're saying he tried to cover his tracks, basically.
Listen. Mr. Bruno, well, we'll be glad to take it. The court, burn it. I heard that.
Yo, you can't get mad at Wack. Wack is reading paperwork, the daughter. Like, ain't no bro, ain't none of that. The Wack is reading paperwork. We can understand the daughter that Wack. You saying that Wack is an agent, the daughter. So if Wack is an agent, the daughter, he understands the daughter. He got the paperwork for Poo Simms. Poo Simms said that. I ain't saying that he's putting it back. Period. The daughter. Reality is reality. The daughter. You know what I'm saying? Pistol P says he didn't tell the daughter. Mr. Killer Rat said he didn't tell the daughter. So y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? You could believe Pistol P, the daughter. You could believe these people, the daughter. Like everybody's, you know what I'm saying? They get it watered down, the daughter. People's growing, the daughter. They looking at life like they don't. That situation has nothing to do with them. So why would they even care so much, the daughter, to elaborate on it? They gonna still Max beat them, daughter. That's what they feeling.
But that clerk, yeah, it's on the record. He said burn it, the defendant. Listen, bro. Listen, my nigga, in 050, you shouldn't be embarrassed. This ain't you. This ain't nobody on this panel.
This ain't me. I'm just
this
breaking
is
up.
one individual, bro. Niggas, listen. If y'all find some shit on the nigga over here, it ain't let them run it first. Nigga, we in the YouTube streets. These niggas running around here playing like they somebody they ain't, pointing the fingers at everybody, right? Nigga, you run that. That ain't nothing on LA. That ain't nothing on New York. That's that individual.
So it's not an East and West thing. No, he's saying
never an East and West thing when we dealing with this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's who you is.
It's snitches, it's pedophiles, it's all kind of people everywhere in the world, in our country. Now,
I think they just taking it in, the daughter. Pause. No Diddy. I don't think that they actually judging Max, the daughter. They just saying that, yo, Max, this is what's happening. Wack 100's explaining what happened in the daughter, so they giving their reaction to it, the daughter. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really say too much, the daughter, but Hassan is standing like, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, the dollar. Harlem Legends doing his thing, trying to bring me, just, you know what I'm saying? He's giving his reactions to it, just like anybody else, the daughter. Like, Max B could come up the data and, you know what I'm saying, hit the panel too, the data, and elaborate like he wants to the data. Ain't nothing the data.
This nigga stepped out. He manipulated. He probably up 500,000. He did a couple shows. French them blessed him. Sold out some shit. His run is good. Now people got to understand who they dealing with. That's it.
There y'all have it, man. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's shocking though. I ain't gonna lie, because you actually have it word for word. And this is him giving back. So why is everybody under the impression that it was his lawyer?
Because that's what he said. If you read this, any of you niggas that did time, all that lawyer is because my lawyer was my entertainment lawyer and this and it was this. All that was cap. It was a cover up. This nigga got on the stand and pointed the finger at Poo Simms, who's been saying all this time, I wasn't there, what me, and said, not only did he possess the gun, we planned it, he went, and we knew he was gonna pull the trigger and confirm he fired the shot to kill the man. All came out of Wingate's mouth on the stand.
How you
Haas, what
feel
up,
about
Haas?
that, Haas? I gotta hear Haas. Come on, Haas.
I mean, I'm just like hearing the actual testimony and what actually came out of my mouth. I mean, out of his mouth. It's making a nigga just sick in the stomach, like a nigga want to just go lay down because it's disgusting, and it makes you realize that, you know, the code of the streets is always going to be the streets, but that code and them niggas that stand tall is over with, because when you sit back and you just analyze the caliber of niggas, like he said,
I don't think one person defines people. I don't think Max B, even Poo Simms, or anybody else could define anybody. The morals or relations. It's just people who just gonna be people. Everybody's different. Everybody got their own fingerprint. So everybody's gonna react naturally to a situation. Time changes people. You know what I'm saying? Certain people changes. Certain people grow. Some people get out that mindset. And certain people just think that it's not just one person that's just going like, oh yeah, the streets is over. No, there's a person that's in the streets that's going to stand down. You're going to give him everything like, oh yeah, just because he stood down, the streets is not over because there's a person that's standing down. No, there's people not telling it's just how life goes.
Pistol Pete, for example, that have a whole movement based off of killing all rats, sit up there and overlook the evils that came out of this nigga's mouth, you know, but it is what it is, because there's a lot of rumors, word on the streets of niggas in his squad, the terror squad, Fat Joe, paying for a lot of stuff not to come out on them niggas, but without the proof, I can't say what it is, but it is what it is. The streets, the code of the streets and what we knew as the codes of the streets died a long time ago. You know what I mean? It's all about.
They're on a different bracket, though, Dada. Everybody's on a different bracket, though, Dada. You ain't like like someone in the cartel probably is paying the feds, though, Dada. You know what I'm saying? They mess with the CIA, the Dada. Like Larry Davis was hustling for the cops, the Dada. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, the Dada. So if Larry Davis got knocked off hustling for cops, the Dada, a lot of people was hustling for cops back in the day. You want to say the streets was over back then? You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a streets, the Dada. It's always going to be real people. It's always going to be fake people. It's going to be scandalous. It's always going to be snakes. It's always going to be everything, the Dada. You heard? And there's always going to be a person like Wack, a person like Poo Simms. It's going to be everything, the Dada. That's just what it is, bro.
The email came from Poo Simms.
Right.
Now, this nigga, y'all heard this lying ass nigga tell everybody, well, it was because it was my entertainment attorney and it was a comp names on those things. Cap, you got the 75 down to 20 because you got up there, identified it was premeditated, that he took a gun knowing he's going to commit a crime. He took a gun saying, my intentions are to shoot and kill if they have a weapon. And he confirmed Poo Simms the ones pulled the trigger and killed the individual. And then when they asked him, well, who do you want us to turn your files over to? He asked the judge to burn them on the record. Now, Chuck, you got all the shit.
Yeah, I got it.
This would trip me out, Chuck. A nigga go make up a rumor about me ain't seen shit and ride it out. These niggas see a full-blown document.
So let me ask you a question, right? So would you be like, I'm about to text Miami now. The one you called on his phone, I'm texting him now, and I'm
He's a fuck nigga, bro. He just clout chasing.
Who, Miami? Nah,
that nigga, whoever that nigga was,
that was
called me. He clout chasing, bro. End of the day, look, listen, it's this simple, bro. Ain't no, once the nigga put the document, it ain't even nothing to holler about.
I mean, people don't make the law, bro. People can't make the law of the land, This is what it is. You trapped, right? Whoever traps from fucking, wherever traps from, he can't make the land, from probably over there where Harlem's at, You can't make the land where Brooklyn's at. You can't make the land for a bunch of kids in a lobby, coming up with a plan, saying that when they go and see Max B or whatever the case may be, like, people don't control what happens in the atmosphere. The atmosphere happens, Trap can't, he ain't got no heaven, he ain't got no hell to put nobody in, So I'm saying he can't say, oh yeah, this person not a rat or this person is a rat. No one's looking for nobody's thing. saying? It's there, you take it, you know what I'm saying? You run with it, People go harder for other different situations because this situation is a little bit like, oh yeah, this dude did 15 years and then, like it came out that his case got turned or overturned and this and that, so it is what it is, but ain't nobody hold the key of the streets, and tell the streets how to maneuver, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They even done all this old shit selective because of niggas. Be a fan. Look, I do business with Daniel Hernandez.
And everybody could act tough to a real one, but a real one's always gonna tell you. So it's like trap it, or all these people, or even Pistol P or someone like, nigga, you can't kill everybody, bro. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Even like that's to everybody. They can't kill everybody in the world that go against them. So it's gonna have to be a situation. They're gonna find themselves exactly where they find themselves. So it's like a situation like, you could take it just as much as you could just acknowledge it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, bro. Like, these people, you only as tough as what people's perceiving you to be or what you perceive yourself to be, but you can't be that ignorant to understand life.
A rat. He told you he's a rat. Look, he's a rat. He tell you he's a rat. The only difference between him and 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine will tell you he's a rat. Yeah. Y'all can't even get 6ix9ine paperwork. It's sealed. We get his, and he tell you that's a dangerous nigga because he'll infiltrate and rat and keep ratting. At least you know with 6ix9ine, he's a rat. Don't do nothing around him. At least you know that.
That's real. No, Stack City used to tell me he ain't believe, but now he say he believe it.
I did because I never saw his actual paperwork, but I saw.
Bro, you did, Stack. It said in the original appeal paperwork, I cooperated with law enforcement by helping you find the whereabouts of Gina Conway.
Yeah, I didn't believe that. That's what I didn't believe.
Bro, you looking at the Justina, so you said the Justina work is not valid?
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I didn't believe it for the simple fact that because I'm familiar with the case and I'm like, yo,
Stack. You're not more familiar with the case than the detection and what's said in the courtroom of the case.
That's a fact.
If you are looking at
I was going by my opinion. I wasn't going by
Stack. All our opinion is out the door when you looking at a document.
You're right. And I wasn't looking at the document. I was going by my opinion.
But I put the Justina up how long ago?
Yeah, like
yo, niggas ain't trying to talk about. I don't know why. French is talking. French got the bag. French got the people on side. This is what it is. French ain't having none of that shit. French is like, yo, here. Take a 10 stack. You take what up. He's feeding everybody. He's making everybody feed everybody. And they running the narrative. It's like, damn. Wack is screaming from the top of his lungs. And niggas ain't hearing him, bro. They try to hear him, bro. They're like, what you saying? What? Like, yo, GG.
A year ago.
Nigga, it's right there. This is the
Wack is right there. It's right there. Wack is right like a ball right now. It's right there. Damn, nigga, he did it. You don't believe it. The documents. Niggas not trying to hear that shit. Niggas is like, yo, niggas ain't trying to skip over it. Niggas ain't even trying to entertain it. Why not? Why ain't trying to entertain this shit? GG's, we want to know what's going on. Max B, Silver Surfer, they said Poo Simms, like.
Him. This is this right here. This is what said in court. Now, what I did is I already knew who had one that can get it. You got to go in like you are getting ready for appeal. They got to release everything to you ever associated to this case, prior, during, and after. Remember, this is after.
Wow.
So now
New York said, yo, stay on the West Coast with that Adam 22 shit. Yo, you want to do Adam 22 shit? Niggas is like, yo, niggas ain't hearing Wack. Wack is over here waving the picket fence. Stomping. Max B. Max B. told. He told Poo Simms. Niggas is like, yo, went deaf on a nigga. I guess they really went deaf on you, done.
Pooh is because the statements dude gave. If Pooh ever try to go in for an appeal, they can do a reset and book him even harder.
Yeah.
Because now your accomplice has said You premeditated, went over there with the intention to rob and shoot to kill if need be. Now that's a nastier charge. They couldn't prove that prior to.
So they could have basically.
Dandada said, so if you can't use that in court against his brother, so is it telling? But then they saying the girl, cause Max B set her up. They supposed to be too. So he's trying to say that it's. Can they say Max B's telling on Poo Simms? Then they gonna say Max B's telling on the girl, which one? Y'all gonna keep running these narratives saying that Max B's telling this, I mean, the documents is right there, you could take them, you could leave them. Then we got a person from the other side of the fucking globe, on Max B tell. We don't know why is this happening, You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got paid for it, So that's just what it is, Maybe he got it. The slander is there,
He could have said it was self-defense. Like
Now he eliminated all of that.
He could get that life off him, and
he can't get none of that off of him. That's how we got the 75 to the 20.
Well, I'm saying, like,
if stacks. What he's saying and what happened was the reason why he could have got the 75 off because it's premeditation, it's murder one. You can't say it was by mistake or happen, son. You plan to do this, and he said you plan to do it. And if you ever try to go back and take his shit back, he got to come.
No, Rudy, it's worse than that. Now, and Pooh go.
Nigga, Max B saying I ain't do shit, Max B said he ain't do it, He wasn't even dead, So why the fuck did he just spend 15 years, already, down the drain, He an artist, Like, Pooh already know what he was looking at, for the last 15 years, Like, they wasn't gonna get no appeals, You know, they had to work some different type of narrative, So maybe that's what it is, GG.
And Pooh goes into the courtroom and files that. They didn't have this information prior to use the premeditated clause on him. Now they can book him, and if this comes with life or death penalty or life without, they're gonna give him more.
Yeah, so his hands is tied.
His hand, he can't do nothing.
He can't do nothing. Right. But what I'm saying is, before Max took that plea, they could afford it, and he could have basically came back and took his life off and got numbers.
Yes, he could have did that. He can't do that now because now Max told him we discussed the robbery. We knew he was going, I wasn't. We knew why we was going. They were known to have money. We knew they might have a gun to protect their money. And Poo Simms said, if they have a firearm or this, that, I will shoot to kill. Did he shoot to kill? Poo Simms fired the shot to kill them.
That's crazy, though, because Wack 100 reading the paperwork that makes Poo Simms look even more worse than that. So when Poo Simms goes up, you're already looking worse. Look at what you're talking about. Why would you want this to come out? Now they looking at you even worse, bro. They're gonna look at you even worse, bro. This nigga wants this nigga to say, yo, yeah, if he acts up, he's automatically going there to do that, like it was premeditated, It's a rizzy, but Wack said it, So Wack don't care about you, Pooh. Why the fuck you got the wrong person to advocate your shit, JJ? Now you gonna see now Pooh's gonna end up in a bad situation, Poo Simms gonna end up in a worse situation. Wack's over here advocating that shit, So
damn, and he can't get away from this because
that's why he quiet. The nigga didn't block me. He ain't never blocked me.
Hey, yo, but listen. But now he
tried to double back and call French, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
You know what French told him?
What?
Wack sent it to me 3 days ago. I just been watching the show, bro.
Yeah. But French, I already know French know what's going on.
Nah. French didn't know this part. And French, if you believed him and you don't know Max like that, what you think French was doing?
Because on that Kill All Rats, he tried to allude that he was like, yeah, he exhausted all his appeals and shit like
that. Oh, no, see now, here go the thing with him, Pistol Pete, and I've been knowing this nigga a while. He got to come out and wild out on this nigga. Lying ass nigga, I took your word for it, because if not, you looking crazy.
Yeah, but we're finding
funny trying to pull. You see how Wack 100 trying to make people do shit. Pistol P gotta go wild out. All that shit ain't happening. Nigga, you're not in New York. Nigga, you're not in New York shit. You're not in New York lingo. These dudes they already got. I'm saying they in it together. French, Fat Joe. So maybe they Pistol Pete. All these platforms. Maybe these people. They got a hint and you don't understand what's going on. They already paid off. Everybody's a big happy family. No one wants to hear what the fuck you got going on. You don't turn on the bodegas. You don't turn on the city lights. You don't turn on the club nights. In New York. So they don't care, bro. Wack. They're not hearing you out. Like it's like they're not hearing you, bro.
He acted the court asked him what you want to do with this.
Burn it.
He said burn it. That's crazy.
And then the court clerk said, for the record, defendant said burn it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's crazy. But I want to switch a little bit. So I saw a video that you was at your hood day. So
it's 99% of the people.
He can't clean dirt with dirt. You know what I'm saying? Wack 100, he got something to prove. He still got to do his hood days. He be talking junks about hood days. He was doing this, he was doing that. But you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. It's just imitation. If you want to be something, then you be it. If you want to be the person that's hanging in front of the store, chilling, that's just you. You're the person drinking a beer, that's just you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be the person drinking a beer because the person next to you is drinking a beer. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people just want to do certain shit so you could believe they lie, so you can manipulate you easier. But you know what I'm saying? You got to watch it, GG. You can't clean dirt with dirt. No malice in your head. You got to think clearly.
I never seen
clearly now. The rain is gone.
Life. Mm-hmm. There's nowhere in the world that I can't go when I want to go. I'm always down in that little raggedy ass rat hole. And the only niggas that's in the ghetto every day and they forced to never, right? My line of work, what I do, my bills and my business, nothing requires that I go to a ghetto every day, every month.
Now he's talking shit. Now he wants to talk shit about people. You was just one of the New York ghetto to help you tarnish Max B. Now you coming at him, calling her a rat hole. That's what you gotta watch. Wack. You see, flip flop. He's gonna show you his true colors. The true colors is gonna come up. Wack. Go ahead, keep talking your shit. Keep talking your shit. Showing your true fucking colors. This is what you really was thinking. You don't care, bro. So you want everybody to cheer for you, go on your side, but you don't even give a fuck, but Max B's over there. So they're like, yo, he cares, you know what I'm saying? If he did something, he's still over here caring, So what you doing? Talking shit about it? It's calling it a rat city, a rat hole. You don't want to be there. You will never be there. What are you talking about?
So when I need to go to the ghetto or I need to go where I grew up at, I simply get in my car and I go down there. 90% of the time, I just have whoever I got down there deal with it, whatever it is I need to deal with. They holler at such and such, telling whatever. Other than that, I'm going to go where I want to go. That be y'all running around here making up shit. You niggas ain't never been to my city in life. That's y'all be talking. Ain't nowhere I can't go. I'm the biggest nigga come out of that little city, man. That city only 3% black, man. Don't let these niggas fool. These niggas be out here fooling niggas. And I've been like, look, bro, tell the truth. A nigga could drive down Crenshaw and Slauson and stop at every light with $1 million of jewelry on. Nigga, ain't none of this shit was back when I had to do it. None of this shit. It's niggas coming out of the jungles with spandex and poodles. They push all these niggas don't want to tell y'all the truth. All that rah-rah, bro, that ain't what this is. And if I survived it, it was a part of the movement of it when you couldn't. You think I can't go to my neighborhood down there?
Like, you know, Wack's a real official gang member. You don't believe him, he's gonna force you to believe him. He's gonna try to fucking interrogate you, nigga. You gonna take this, he's gonna interrogate you to believe this, They ain't playing, was popping piece of love, G, standing on business. So he ain't playing none of that, Look at Wack,
When I don't even, nigga, what is that? What are you talking about? Wack gonna get up and go when he won't, leave when he won't. What I do is I take my homies to UK. I take them to Miami. I take them to London and Thailand and Dubai. Now, that's what I do. I take the ghetto other places. But what the you mean I can't? Who, have you ever been to my neighborhood? No. So where you get that from? from a dude on YouTube. Has a dude on YouTube been in my neighborhood? No.
Well,
How you know where I
never heard
can and
that.
can't go?
I never heard of that. So by you being that, you was making a statement saying that you could go where.
I wasn't making a statement. That's just the little homies is like, Wack, can you promote us? Can you put us up? Listen, bro, I go a lot of places every day. I don't just put where I'm at. I don't put what food I'm eating. That's some amateur shit. My homies, listen to me. My right and left hand run my neighborhood. Hear me. I don't run my neighborhood because I don't apply myself like that. My niggas that's with me every day run, make all the decisions of that neighborhood. So I want you to do the math. If the niggas that's with Wack every day run the neighborhood, Chuck, let's say
you're just chilling around, da. What the hell? You could be a good guy, da. You was a good guy, da. You stood on the way, da, your whole time, da. What the hell? That's what it means, da. What you want? Like, what the fuck kind of narrative? What you want us to say? That's what it means.
I was a ass nigga built like Urkel.
I know niggas that never came over, that never did no crime, da. They good ass people, da. That's why they got to stay around, bro.
If the niggas is with me every day, run my neighborhood, run it. Whatever they say, go. I don't apply myself like that because I don't want a Mexican cousin named Rico. But that's their thing, right? What you mean I can't go to my neighborhood? The niggas that run my neighborhood is with me every day. I'm fighting them niggas because I'm trying to get them niggas out of the neighborhood. We argue every week. R&B will tell you, hey, dog, what y'all niggas down there all day? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them out of there because I know what it's going to lead to.
Yeah, that's real.
Right? So now I'm a nigga that come from running that neighborhood. Like I ran yards. You ain't never heard a story of a nigga taking nothing. All the story, I'm not a dope dealer. My rep was violence. Right? All my little homies, they my homies' daughters and sons. So when they see me, they call me Uncle Wack or Cash. Why? Because when they was in the first grade.
All right, bro. Like, what the fuck, da? Because kids call you Uncle Wack, da. Like, what the hell? You so happy they call you Uncle Wack, da. We feel it, da. How sweet. Like, get to, like, what you saying, bro? You was talking about fucking Max B, da. Then you started talking about why people, like, why you so good in your neighborhood and you so outstanding gang member. All right, da. You're a good civilian, Wack 100.
Familiar. Pay attention to what he said to Pistol P.
Addressing certain things because these my niggas. Like, I know y'all know I really don't give a fuck. I'm like,
Facts.
I'm really doing good out here. I really don't give a fuck. But, and I don't want to sabotage the algorithms.
That's right.
But for the sake of the streets and for the sake of real nigga love, let's get into business. What y'all want to talk? What you want to know specifically?
It sound, yo, look it sounds like he telling them da. He don't even give a fuck da. He's saying, yo, Pistol P da. Who you fooling da? You got me fucked up da. He said, I don't want to sabotage the villain of the apple, bro. The apple villain, like he don't want to act. I'm saying sabotage him da. But he's here da. He did what he did da. Pistol P ain't gonna do shit da. That's what he's saying.
Specifically.
I mean, it's some chatter on the airwaves or whatever. Give us some clarity.
Because I took a plea after getting blowing trial to 75 years, which I didn't take the plea in the beginning.
Facts.
Because the rat nigga gonna take the state gonna make him take the plea and say, if you get a plea, but you gotta tell on your co-defendants. Y'all don't have that. There's none of that on the stand. No Biggaveli on no stand. No tape, complete police station statements. None of that. All right. So let's get that right. So after I blow trial for 75 years, get convicted. After 9 years, I get granted PCR with lawyer money. I got lawyers, by the way.
Yeah.
You know saying? I go back on
what
PCR.
What lawyer is that? What
I got
lawyer?
6 lawyers.
Talk to me.
Let's just talk about the facts.
Talk
here.
to me.
I got lawyers. We put a motion in for PCR against Gerald Salute. Look at his record.
Pistol P was nervous to ask questions, da. He didn't know what to do, da. Look at Pistol P, da. What lawyer is that, da? Pistol P, you should have just said, yo, niggas saying you was talent, da. Like, but you gotta be professional. You can't be like that, like what the fuck? It's like you gonna make people not want to come on your platform. You gotta have people come on your platform and look at that's my wow right there, You heard? That's the wave. You see that, He's waving, He came up there with the crowd and everything, He ain't playing. So what's going on?
Fucked up.
Look at what's the nigga that locked Frank Lucas up?
Yeah, that's the police nigga, right?
He turned a lawyer and he's a greaseball. These niggas is all greaseball working on my shit, stealing. I got back on that. When I got back after 9 years, I took the plea for 20 years. Had to do another 9.
He said he don't even care, He ain't worried about none of that. What's good, What's poppin'?
What's that? They got that shit going on, ain't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got the Mr. They got what you were saying, from the jump, bro. But I guess people ain't hearing it, They said people already knew about all this, before he even came out. So, you know what I'm saying? The Poo Simms brother, he's saying that I guess after the 15 years, Max B did the overturn, so overturn the case, so he ratted on the dude. He told on his brother, saying that he's the one that did it, and he didn't tell him to do, like, he didn't have nothing to do with his actions, his brother's actions while he was in there, that he's, you know what I'm saying, that he you know what I'm saying, that he's going to get charged with the conspiracy to the robbery, but he wasn't there, none of that shit.
See, Max B tried to tell everybody straight up as a man that he took the plea. When he said he took the plea, he just told you in so many words, bro. Whatever was inside that plea, I took that shit to come home, bro. Fuck that shit. He told everybody, I took the plea. The same thing what Gunna took the plea. I'm telling you, like, he took the plea. Whatever in that plea, that's what you plead guilty to. Like, he said he never got on the stand. He ain't have to. Your statement was like gold, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Like, nigga, you ain't got to.
People don't even care about none of that? People ain't worried about that?
Man, like that man said, man, that shit is over with, bro. It's over with, bro. You can't go to picking and choosing who you go do that to. He did it, he did it. It doesn't matter anymore, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. That shit don't matter no more, bro. It matters to people that feel like, oh, I can't fuck with you if they got paper. You know what I'm saying? If they got motion, you know, like how Future cut Boss and Richie off and all that. Like, yeah, it matter like that. But that's one person. Like, who gives it? But man, listen, they try to do the same thing to Gunna. What happened? They blew Gunna up, bro. That shit don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Doesn't matter anymore, bro. Because it's the streets, is the internet. So you can't hold nobody accountable for no real cartel street codes no more. That shit over, bro. They tell all the time. They tell every day in rap songs, Instagram, social media. They show their money, they show their guns, they show their drugs. You can't call nobody no snitch. Y'all snitches, nigga. Fuck you mean? And that's point blank period. Nigga, the whole game got changed over. Nigga, like, it doesn't matter no more, bro. The internet is anybody that do show shit. You don't go to work and you showing money, you snitching, nigga. Nigga, you dry snitching on yourself and you're gonna have your team hot, nigga. Straight up. People don't understand that. You're gonna have your team hot.
He's on Pistol Pete. He's on Pistol Pete's Hills. I mean, people's on Pistol Pete's Hills because Pistol Pete, he's the person that came up with the slogan, kill all rats and shit like that. And Max B went there, but I can say Max B kept it. He went there and he said, yo, I ain't here to sabotage Mr. Thing, you know what I'm saying? He said it. He said it there, he did say it. In so many words.
He just nigga understand that man had 70-something years, bro. Whatever. Come on, bro. Niggas don't know how that feel, bro. You know, I mean, niggas, my nigga that will do that to get out, bro. Niggas don't understand. Niggas don't want to die in there, bro. There's no consequence on this earth that a nigga want to die in prison, bro. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. That's a man-made decision. That's not God's work. That's a human being putting you in jail because they feel like you wrong. That's a man-made law. Let me do 25, nigga, but kill me in this bitch, man. You got me fucked up. That ain't your decision for me to die. That's God's decision. You feel me? Yeah. Come on, bro. Niggas gonna wake up, bro. Niggas ain't never no glorified dying in prison, homie. You waiting to die? Man, come
Niggas
on,
gotta,
bro.
niggas just gotta, nigga, you gotta be a stern person, bro. You just gotta be a stern person, don't get yourself involved over things that you can't mentally handle, or you can't physically think, you don't understand,
But listen. I hear you saying that, but I just told you again, bro. Niggas in that bitch with 50 years, nigga, for 10 rocks. What you mean? How you know you gonna get 50 years for 10 rocks, nigga? This a man-made law being enforced on people. This is not God's decision. It's a human being, so you deserve 50 years for that, dude. That ain't how that shit go.
Yeah.
You don't know you finna get 50. Who know they finna get 50? You think you finna get a 12 or at least 15? Nigga, they hit you with 40, nigga. What you mean? How you explain that?
But niggas gotta, but that's what I understand. I understand what you're saying, but niggas gotta stand on business before you even go and pick up the 10 rocks. I understand that shit comes with consequence.
50 years though.
Yeah.
50 years? You going, huh?
Yeah, crossing the street might cost you your life. When I look at twice.
Listen, wait. I'm saying that to say this is that, see what you saying? You right, but niggas start walking down those 50, nigga. They gonna do max speed. Hey, baby. Woo, I done did 35. It's time to go home, baby. I done walked down 34. It's time to go home, baby. I can't do 34 more.
Yeah.
Right. Every nigga in there saying that right now. Every nigga in there saying that right now.
I understand what you're saying. So and logically, the people gotta understand that you're even lucky that you're in there, because some people don't even get that chance. Some people automatically, you know what I'm saying? Some people just get their life taken. You know what I'm saying? Going out there in the streets, hustling, and then you got knocked off. Someone lost their life. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what, though? Let me tell you some G shit. You just said some G shit, right? Because listen to me. I mean, I've been there years, been there almost a decade. You know, niggas think just like that. They're like, you know what? I ain't tripping, because guess what? God still got me on this earth. A lot of niggas in prison with that mentality. They don't give a fuck where they at. Long as they alive, they'll do 2-3 life sentences. Long as they alive. When they die, they die. But that's how niggas do their time, homie. That's how niggas do 50 years. A nigga be like, you know what? Maybe this is what God had for me. Maybe I was gonna die out there. He just, you know what I'm saying? This is how I was gonna live.
Yeah.
For real. Like, no bullshit. Niggas
just living, because some people just, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't even got the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a fact. That's how niggas doing their time. That's just how niggas doing their time. Niggas got that type of mentality and ain't even thinking twice about nothing else but like, I'm alive, I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? This is what my life was gonna be. It's that, like you said, the choice I made, it's what came with it. I don't care if it was 5 life sentences to 10 years. It don't matter. That's what happens when you go that other route. That other route is you don't know what you go ahead. That shit like a black alleyway. You just walking down a black alleyway, bitch. Straight
And
up.
it'll be, but in Max B's case, it'll be sad for him to do a whole to the gate for a crime you didn't commit. Like you went out bad with your whole life. You know what I'm saying? But it was a crime that you should never put your brother on, you know what I'm saying? Your brother probably was a little trigger happy motherfucker. You can't put up people trigger happy until some blicks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everyone. You know what I'm saying? You put it on.
Man, I done got caught. Listen, I done got caught 3-4 times bringing my cousins with me on shit, bro. All because of them. I just go to jail and get out. It doesn't. It's so traditional. We done broke into a school. Me trying to wait on him and telling him to come over. The goddamn police to hawk both of us down. I say, man, God damn, my nigga. I'm talking about he chubby, he can't run fast. So I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to grab him and pull him and run with him. Man, that man came out of nowhere and grabbed my shit. Man, I'm like, man, this nigga got me, bro. Motherfucker, bro. We was jits, like real jits, breaking inside of elementary school, dog. I'm talking about, listen, we all through that bit. I'm talking about, wait, we see the police, all us jumped out the wood and hit it. But my cousin was kind of fat, man. Motherfucker, man. Got us caught, bro. Well, got me caught. I think my other homeboys, I think they got away if I can't remember, but he damn sure got me caught worrying about his bad ass.
Shit, different, bro. Let's see what he got to say to Pistol Pete, though. Pistol Pete let this shit slide.
And took that plea there.
Copy on that.
So for those that don't know, that's real TV for you niggas. I'm not sitting in jail with these niggas. I'm out here getting money. Well, got mouths to feed.
I'm gonna be real. You heard? Look, this is what Max B had to say. And then you hear Pistol Pete.
He said he don't give a fuck a piece of love. He got mouths to feed. I mean, I'm hearing him clearly, the data. I'm hearing very, very clearly. You hear him? He's talking, he's saying it right there. The data. He don't give a fuck, GG. He got mouths to feed, the data. All right.
Actually, thanking him for popping out.
Just to clarify things here, we fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just know that we respect you, we love you. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very important for the viewers. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that don't know Max B and they hear, how sound travels. You feel me?
I gotta be real. As you can see, you heard Pistol Pete.
That nigga Pistol Pete, he stood on Max B's side, the data. He ain't playing, GG.
Everybody always do. That's everybody do, bro. They don't care. They don't care, bro. They love when a nigga love you, homie. A nigga love you for your right and your wrong. They just internet shit with this snitch shit. Niggas don't be giving a fuck, nigga. So what? You home, bitch? A bitch might not fuck with you. Oh, she heard what that nigga said. We love you. We respect. Okay, nigga, play with it. I'm telling you, this shit dangerous now, dude. This shit is not a joke, boy.
Yeah, niggas ain't getting nowhere, the data. But at the end of the day, the data is a life, the data, and people's living it, bro. That's what we're gonna say, the data. It's their life, the data, and niggas just living their life. We can't really take too much from it, the data. It is what it is, the data. We're not the ones going out there. We're not making we can't clean dirt with dirt. So that means that we can't be the ones to be so judgmental or to criticize. I mean, that's if y'all feel like that, y'all want to do that, that's y'all, the data. Maybe y'all have the energy for it, the data. You know what I'm saying? We're more of a pure energy.
I just told you that's life now, bro. It's life, bro. It's life. You got do's and you got don'ts. You got some people that do, you got some people that don't, bro. Just pick your side and mind your business. Shit, straight up. Pick your side, mind your business, bro.
Stay pure to the extent though, but if you're the one that you want to be the enforcer of certain laws and certain rules and shit like that, and you want, you know what I'm saying, that's your life, the data. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want, the data. You could be the person, the data, that feel like you want to unalive all people who told or this and that, the data. I mean, we understand the data, but remember, you can't kill everybody in the world, the data. It's just it's not.
And remember this. And remember this. I don't give a fuck how you feel. You still taking one of God's children. So just be mindful about all that evil shit you want to do to people all the time, nigga. Believe that, nigga. That shit like a boomerang. Don't be no fool.
Don't be no fool. Don't be no fool with some malice thoughts, the data. Because look at, imagine the data. You over here, the data. You praying on people, right? So you praying the worst on people, the data. But you're not actually going out, the data, to do anything. But you're just praying on these people. Guess what, the data? The evil's gonna make you be like, yo, the data, you can't be hesitant, the data. You're gonna have to move when they want you to move, the data. So when you're not moving when evil wants you to move, guess what? Evil's gonna take you out because that's what they want. They don't care fuck who they taking out, but you're gonna be the first on the list. You don't listen. You know what I'm saying?
They can't use you no more. They can't use you no more. What good are you? You're not working for me. So what the fuck? I'm gonna throw you to the dogs now. What you mean? I'm gonna sick the dogs on your stank ass. You gonna work for me or die? What you mean? What you want? I'm gonna fuck your life up.
And it's easier. It's gonna be easier to take you out the dot because you thought you was supposed to be evil. You're like, boom, you got betrayed the dot. But that's what for working with evil the dot. At least when you're on the better side of the dot, on the purer side of the dot, guess what the dot? You already know the dot not to fuck with no evil at all the dot. So you're not even intertwined with that shit the dot. You know what I'm saying? You're out the window, out the way the dot. You stay, and you pivot the dot. And you're moving along the dot. How life going? You know what I'm saying? Guide you. You know what I'm saying? Your journey, the data. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
For sure. Automatic, man.
That's
automatic, man.
That's why niggas can't. That's why we can't be mad at Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete's like, yo, I ain't got time to be involved in this shit, the data. But Pistol Pete, the data, you have a slogan. That's your slogan. How about you just take the slogan of whatever the fuck you feel that you are, the data. Say that you grew the data, and I was the old you, the data. You know what I'm saying? And tell us how you grew the data. It's just a lot of things.
Man, that shit different when you got a bitch face to face. When you face to face, man, all that shit go out the window, man. Telling you, man, that be just for clicks and views, man. Other than that, you see what happened? He froze up. He went to slapping, he went to glazing real good. It was how he showed up like he didn't know what he wanted to be, a fan, a girl. He didn't know what he wanted to be. He just know he had to bow down. He bowed down like a motherfucker. But I'm gonna tell you why though. Let me tell you some true shit though, bro. See, people,
Yeah.
the internet shit is this, but when you meet a bitch in full fledged and see how much power a bitch really got, you got to recant your shit. How you gonna stand on some business against a powerful motherfucker? Ooh, that's real dangerous, boy. Huh? That's
That's a fact.
dangerous, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That boy, he see that power and he see the people that's backing him up. He like, boy, I ain't finna be saying that shit what I was saying, boy. This nigga, man, get me. Yeah, that's right. Be careful now. I'm home. Same thing with Big Meech. Man, nigga ain't finna be face to face talking to Big Meech like that, man, because you gonna see his real power. You gonna see his real power. Like, oh hell no, but this bitch here got snipers following him. That's right, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you out. What you thought I was an open book, bitch? I got some shit running to blow your whole family up, bitch.
Yeah.
Get
So
ready.
you could talk. Like you could paint. You could talk your narrative. Nigga ain't gonna change the person, bro. The data. You know what I'm saying? Send me the blue.
Right.
Boo the data, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But go address him about it. That's what we saying. The data. We rather go the data, read the book, the data. We rather read the newspaper, the data. You know what I'm saying? We rather just, you know what I'm saying, elaborate the data than be the ones the data criticize, because no one got no heaven, no one got no hell to put no one in, no one's taking no one to the altar with them. You know what I'm saying? No, you guys be more mindful of what everybody's just doing the data. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand we don't know what Poo Simms, what Poo Simms on the data. We don't know what Max B's on the data. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, man, hell no. We don't want to know. Not no personal shit. Now, if he drop a song or say some shit like that, and then we can elaborate on what he say, but other than all that other personal shit, leave that to the real nosy people. Straight
Facts,
up.
the data. So y'all want to
Yeah.
come up? Y'all ever want to do y'all job? Y'all want to act like y'all, you know what I'm saying, Max B fans, or Max B's exposers, or Max B, you know what I'm saying, or a person who's going to guide Max B, the data, or just going to be a logic person, that are realistic, like, you know what I'm saying, just be realistic about it, the data, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you be a damn fool, the data, to go to jail and do a whole life with the data, for someone to think, oh, you do this, or, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of different comments that you could read, the data, that niggas be like, you could laugh at, you know what I'm saying?
That shit be just jumping out their fucking brain, man, on the computer. Who gives a fuck? People be having fart brains like a motherfucker, man. They just be, boy, they put some shit together like a motherfucker and throw it out there on that shit. And then they be like, damn. Man, oh my God, these people got fart brains, man.
To
This
be
shit is
stern,
crazy.
to be stern and to stand on business, just make sure that you just, you know what I'm saying, hop out the fucking whip, the data, you heard?
Yeah.
What's that movie from Boys in the Hood? What's his name? Cuban Gooding Jr., the data. You know what I'm saying? Learn from him, the data. He jumped right out the whip, the data. That's the, you know what I'm saying?
Boy
That's a
say, let
smart
me out.
individual.
A boy say, let me out. Let me out.
At the end of the movie, guess what he does? Walk out his house, the data, next to, and he still gets to chill with homie with an ice cube. Like, yo, what happened yesterday? Y'all niggas. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga
Shit
say, let
crazy,
me
bro.
out, boy. I can't go kill nobody, boy. I ain't no killer. Nigga say, let me out. That boy was crying too, boy. That boy say, let me out.
He made it, the data. So just be, you know what I'm saying? Just stay on business, the data. Don't even put yourself involved in situations that you even gotta be like that, the data, and you'll make it, bro. It don't make you pussy. It's just say you're focused, the data. Someone, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do. So people want to do certain shit. Just say, yo, I got something to do, bro. That's it. You got something to do, though, for your own life.
Man,
And
ain't
that's
nothing
it.
wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with choosing the regular side, bitch. Because you don't want. See, people don't understand, bitch. When you graduate and come on the other side, boy, you got a life of problems, boy. How you think shit be always happening? What you mean? The fuck? That's what happens when you can't handle this shit. This shit will swallow you up and spit your ass out, huh? And
Unless you're
they'll
gonna
swallow
stand
you
all the way
back
up.
up.
Unless you're gonna stand all the
They
way on
clean up,
business.
and they clean up and then they come back. They clean up and then they get sober. Then they go back. By 10 years later, they go back again. This bitch will get you again, man. It's like a big whale. It be sitting there waiting for you to come back and swallow you right back up. Come here. Oh yeah.
That's a fact.
Ask the strippers. The strippers be like, I remember I used to make all that money. They're like, damn, I wish I can go script right now. I sure enough need that money right now. See what I'm talking about? Ready to swallow their ass right back up out there. Come on, script again, girl. Yeah. Get this good money. It's free money. Mm-hmm.
regular shit, the data.
Absolutely.
So I guess that's what we got. The dot. You wanna elaborate on something that you wanna say to Max Biggaveli?
Yeah, I want to tell a man, let's say a man, block out the haters and get somebody. Fuck that bullshit. Block out the haters and get some money. Block out the haters and feed your family. Come on, man.
Son,
That's
you got
all. Yeah.
you got something to say? I got ask for Max beat the dollar, made Max beat the dollar. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's, you know what I'm saying, with peace of love, the dollar. I guess that's what it is, bro. The dollar. You got something to say for Poo Simms?
Man, you know what, man? Listen, bro. Like I told you about, these people done caught on how to make money, bro. You feel me? Salute to them. They're trying to feed their family. That's all I got to say, bro. If they bring it to the internet, then you automatically know they trying to get a check. They trying to get a check. They trying to get a check. Them boys done caught
Hold your
on
head up
all
the
over the
data. Hold
world.
your head up the data, and you know what I'm saying, we understand the data. Life's what you make it, bro. That's a fact. That no matter where you at, you be strong minded. The data, you know what I'm saying? Just life's what you make it. The data. You don't want to have the strongest mind out of everybody. That's what it is, GG. That's a fact.
Automatic, man. Peace.
You got something positive to say? All right, GG. So GG's the daughters, hyenas, scuba who learn from scuba sea, stay more righteous than ever. The daughters, they're on business. You heard the daughter? We're in the elevator. Who's elevated? God's elevator. Just acknowledge the daughter. Life got meaning. Stay coherent in the shadows. Stay on business. The daughter, you heard? If you mark it, we're gonna spark it. If you ping it, we're gonna sting it. If you drop the load, we're gonna flock this load. You heard? You tagged it, so we bring the static. Hyenas, stay more godly than ever. The daughter, Arizi, I rock the daughter. You heard?